I never, never let you go away. 'Cause you belong to me. And I never, never let you go. I never, never let you go away. That's how these people feeling right now. That's how these people is feeling right now. That's how they feeling. They feeling like I never, never let you go away. You belong to me. And I never, never let you go. I never, never let you go away. You belong to me. That's how they are feeling right now. Cause so many people out here, they just be like, I never, never let you go away. They just don't want to go away. They just don't want to go away. Salute to everybody this morning. Salute to everybody this morning. Tops of the morning this morning. That song was playing on the radio this morning. And it was great because it just hit my Spotify thing. But salute, I know everybody. Hope everybody's good. Tops of the morning. It's 8:25 out here in the West. Tennessee Titans beat the Bills last night for y'all football fans. And everybody knows the NBA season is starting, and I'm already hearing a whole lot of capping on the media. I don't have no choice to hear it because the old school guy make me listen to that shit. He said, I know you want to hear that shit, but you're going to have to listen to what these niggas going to be telling you on TV. And then you're going to have the same people, same youngins. They feel like I never, never let you go away. Shannon, boy, Shannon Sharp, boy, you be. Oh man, can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. Top Stray. Nigga been driving. Wait for you and James to get in here, man. I told James what happened last night, but I'm gonna spawn about it later though. But that is the right link. It's a shame how these people be acting on. I could just imagine what Shannon and his facial reactions if I was seeing that shit right now. I would have been dead ass laughing my ass off. But I'm glad I don't have to hear that shit no more. Alright, this is what I need right here. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. I was having difficulties. I was trying to get on for a minute. I guess they was on there. All right, got that good. But I hope everybody's having a good morning. It is 8:31 out here in the west. I know there's so much things that's going on in the NBA with all these other teams and everything. So we know we just got to go with what they, that's why I go do my due diligence, know what's going on with pretty much all these teams, look up on their sites and all this other stuff to find out things about teams. But hey, it's gonna be an interesting season. We're gonna see what it's hitting for out here. It's gonna be very interesting. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear nothing. Because everybody got injuries right now. So it ain't just the Lakers. They all just making it seem like the Lakers only one that got injuries. Other teams got injuries too. They still gonna do that. Talk about everybody else. Come on, man. Mm-mm. And you wonder why y'all ratings be so low. Because y'all talk about the same shit every fucking day. But salute to the boy Ticket, man. Salute to Ticket TV. Pro Basketball Update. Salute to my boy, man. Salute to my boy LB too. Sports Political, man. Salute to my boy LB. Subscribe to his channel too, man. Shout out to Two Raw for TV as well. Shout out to my boy Underrated. Underrated Don is the number one grinder. Shout out to Big Homie, man. Shout out to the old school too. JMJ, shout out to the homie too. OG Dares as well. Corey Turner. Mookie, congratulations on your monetization. And this is the thing. That's what I understand about people, man. Hey, Mookie, I congratulate you, man, 'cause I ain't no hater. I don't care about this dude. Dude. Most people on YouTube is around the ages of in their 20s anyway. This ain't no lap race, no rap race. Don't be coming in my comments and posting up videos doing some stupid shit, man. Hey, man, come on, man. We don't do that. We do not do that over here. Ain't no jealousy over here. Ain't nothing. Don't do that. Don't y'all know I can still see the comments and I got the receipts and I got the tape. He's my boy. I'm glad what he's doing, everything like that. Hey, salute to him, man. This ain't no lap race. Ain't no competition with nobody. That is really childish. But life goes on. Case in mention, I know everybody's gonna take a while for coming. I'm just gonna go for broke or what it is. This is what happened to me yesterday. Everything's going good. I had about I probably had like 45 minutes left of my 10-hour shift. Dude comes in. He all hostile in the beginning. I felt his energy when he came in. He was like, "I want to pay gas on such pump one, whatever." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I use your bathroom." I was like, "No, sir, you cannot." I said, "I'll lock the bathrooms down because out here, the homeless, it's not even homeless. They want to blame the people on the homeless. Yes, homeless people do mess up the bathrooms, but even typical customers, they'll come in there, just piss all everywhere, women bathroom, men's bathroom. It don't. That's like the worst thing. I hate about my job, but I just be like, shoot, it's my job. I got to do it. Then I'm at home, my bathroom, man, you can see your face on it. I don't play that nasty assness, living nasty, filthy, and all that other crap. But anyway, this guy was talking really reckless to me. I was like, sir, man. I said, nah, my bathroom's locked down. I'm like, I'm not about to clean the bathroom up one more time, and I'm about to get out of here. No, sir. Sorry, no. F you. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't mad. He said, fuck you and all this other stuff. He said, fuck you, bitch. That's when I'm going to call corporate. So I gave him the number of corporate. I was like, dude, you know you're being recorded, right? Fuck you, bitch. Okay. And while you keep on calling me a bitch, you need to take your bitch ass and go walk out and go piss in your motherfucking truck. That's what happens when you can't use the bathroom. You got to have a piss bottle. That's what motherfuckers do out here. I know motherfuckers that do it that ride the wheelers and shit. Do that truck driving and shit. When they can't make it stop, they got a big ass bottle so they can piss in. It's just nasty. It's trifling if motherfuckers don't want to keep around that shit around you. Don't throw that shit away and just keep it as props and shit. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers. I know some cats that do some shit like that. But anyway, he just kept on going on, cussing me out, whatever. And I just told him to leave. He wouldn't leave the store. So I stood where I was at because that's what I was taught I was supposed to. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to entice me into a thing like, cause we're living in a world now that anybody can carry weapons, and out here I see cats all the time at my job with weapons and stuff like that. Then he said my name, Terrence, you a bitch ass motherfucker. And I was just like, okay, it's just time for you to leave. I said, so just go ahead and leave. He wouldn't move. I was like, well, you forced me to do this, sir. I was like, I'm not gonna put my hands on you because that's what you want me to do. But you just gonna get the fuck out of here. I got right in his fucking face and looked down right in his fucking face. In his fucking face. That's what you do when you're a fucking man. When you're a fucking man, this is what the fuck you do. Man calling you out, you step to that motherfucker as a motherfucking man. And you know, and the dude was strapped. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Strapped up or not, you should have been used that bitch. But since you ain't used it, let me address you right quick. And that's exactly what I told the motherfucker. And don't you ever in your motherfucking life threaten me. If I see you out here, you better go the other way. I'm trying to do things in my life, bro. If fucking around with you, I'm not going to get there. But oh, buddy, if you would have tried me at least 10 years ago, homie, I'll beat the piss out your motherfucking ass. And I'm not motherfucking playing. Don't bring your ass back. I'm going to call your motherfucking boss and you won't have a job. I do have a job, bitch, and my job is for you to get the fuck out of here because you're 86. That's what they say out here. I say you banned, you barred. That's that old sus shit. You barred away from here. Out here they say he's 86. I'm like 86. No, he barred. And at the point of the day, you don't let nobody talk reckless to you. You don't give a fuck. Especially when you do your due diligence of being nice to the person. You did what you had to do. You was being professional about it. I didn't have an attitude or anything. Well, I spent $66 on gas and I can't take a piss. I was like, no, you cannot. My bathrooms are locked, sir. Sorry. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, Terrence ass bitch. I'm like, if I see you out here what? I'm right here. I'm literally right here in front of you. This is before he even got, before I even got to that next level. But I had to get to that next level and let that man know, nigga, I ain't playing with you. I don't give a fuck you got a gun or not. If you had a gun, if it wasn't if it wasn't the town that I live in, I told him, boy, you was in the South, boy, you would have been got dealt with right then and there. You wouldn't have got past go. You wouldn't went past jail and collect $200. You would have got mopped right when you call that word, say that word, bitch. And I promise you that. This old dude was sitting there right behind there. Had to be like, I think he was like 70, 75 years old. He come to the store every day. He knows who I am. He's like, you know what? He said, you shouldn't let nobody talk to you like that. I was like, I know. He said, people don't have no kind of manners. No, they do not. Just because of my color of my skin, I don't bite down on no motherfucking body. But that man who wakes me up every day, period. No nigga pump no chest in me, pump no fear, anything like that. Just because I walk and I'm quiet and I'm cool, don't get the game fucked up. And that's where a lot of people play that shit on the social media shit. It's shit stupid to me. You won't say that shit to a motherfucker. Oh, nigga, I slap the shit out of you. You won't say that shit to that motherfucker who's in your face. Because you do got some motherfuckers that's really about that life. I ain't come this far in my life. I let a motherfucker sit there and talk shit to me, and then at the same token, me beating his ass in my ass behind bar. That defeat the purpose of what I ever did to getting my life back. I made the right decision to move the fuck on, because if I didn't, I would have beat the fuck out of that dude. And the gas attendant was like, man, like you really, I basically escorted him to his motherfucking truck without even motherfucking telling him, putting my hands on him. Because if I did, I would have made the news last night. And that would have been a known fact. Because he was about to get the living world pissed out of him. I don't know why people always want to fuck around people that's quiet, low key, want to fuck around and shit, nigga. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers like me, male or female, we will fuck your world up. I'll do anything in the world for any motherfucking body. That's just how I am, no matter what I'm going through in my life. But I refuse to get treated like I ain't shit to motherfucking nobody. But I know I don't fuck with nobody. I work, I come home, I don't fuck with nobody. I got homies that I used to see all the time. I don't even fuck with them no more. I'm on another level now. If I see them, we gonna greet, we'll chop it up. Ain't no, hey, I know they doing their things in their life. Just cause I move different, talk different to some, don't get the game fucked up. I'm not acting like I'm hard or anything like that. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. I don't like when people come at me like that. And then when I come out like King Kong on a motherfucker, niggas always got something to say. But in this case, last night, it's just like the last time. And I'm gonna tell my boss when I see him today, I was like, hey, the guy who I train, who's not gonna be the store manager, they want me to keep it. No, 2 to 5. Man, I ain't trying to be at 2 to 5. And this is the main reason why I want to do 2 to 5. Cause let a motherfucker talk to me like that again, I'm gonna have to take the high road. Cause I'm trying to do something with my life. I need to get my life back for a motherfucker to come there and try to invade it. Niggas don't know that bitch word, man. People don't know that bitch word were real thick, 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 thin. I had to get in that man's face, right in his grill, and mask off everything so you know what the fuck I look like. And I ain't the fuck to play with. Get your ass out of here. That's how it's gonna be up on here too. Niggas be on that disrespectful shit. You getting the fuck out of here. I ain't with the play shit no more. With any nigga or any woman. I ain't gonna disrespect no woman. But dudes, I don't entertain that stuff. I know it's gonna be NBA season. We gonna have these fucking trolls. You know, motherfucker might want to show their little asses, show their little baby penises to the world. Then you got some come over here and go on people channels trolling and shit. So they already doing that shit now and reporting to their daddy. You got motherfucker troll, one time out motherfuckers and shit. Hey, I'm letting y'all know right now, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Anybody question me on it, then they let me know y'all really don't know who the fuck I am. I'm just waiting on the homies to come in so we can chop it up. I'm glad I'm already high. I'm already animated. But at the same time, walk yourself high. I walk myself high every fucking day. And I refuse to let a motherfucker talk to me like I ain't shit. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck I've been through in my life. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through in my mind at my motherfucking time. Shooting north out here don't even have a commissioner out here. Is that the right link I see? I think that is. All this cap and stuff, man. So what's the play gonna be? What's the play going to be for today? If the Lakers get their ass kicked, get their ass blown out, what's the shit going to be? Me, I'm not going to assess no teams off one games and everything. They did look bad in preseason. That's just my opinion. Yeah, okay, it was the right one. I'll let you back in, sir, when you come back in. I don't know you. I'm not even paying attention to the chat, but shout out to the ladies though who subscribes to the channel too, who listens. The homie Aries, Annie K, LeBron is Glow, um, Tay Tay Brown, salute to the Queen, New York, Panama Queen, Jersey, the Coopers, Weeda Davis, and I already said the Coopers, and the Sanders down there too, down there in the boot. They from the bottom of the boot. But salute to everybody that's everywhere, man. Even my homies that's over there overseas and in other countries, man. Salute to y'all, man. Last night, yesterday was just a really reality check for me to just let me know what I'm doing in my life is right. Because if I didn't, it'd be another ball game. Oh man. And all this capping stuff with Draymond, and this is why I don't like even listen to this stuff old school. Hey man, but I'm gonna let you go. All right. Yeah, that was the old school. I was multitasking here. Try to make me hear this undisputed debate thing about is LeBron is the only player who could talk trash to me by D is silent. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I think I had it. I think I heard it. I heard well over enough. A lot of players got contract extensions. Some made sense to me, and some don't make sense to me because, hey, but that's how the game. I ain't knocking nobody for getting their money. That's one thing. I don't count nobody pockets. And shout out to my boy Showtime. Shout out to my boy C Hill. Yeah, C Hill don't come on around, come on and stuff. I know he be busy, got life and everything like that. But that's the homie, man. Salute to the brother, man. Congratulations to you and your family as well, bro. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Herm, my boy Maz out here in the West. My boy Matt, he a West Coast, but he out there in the Midwest. Salute to the homie. Bama. I know Bama happy because Tennessee Titans won yesterday. My boy, why me? This DeAndre Ayton thing is really bothering me because, and I've been saying this, the point guard, the point guard, and the center position has really went for the worse in the wrong way because number one is when I say point guard is we don't have any true point guards anymore. You actually do, but you have to be able to score. The way they change in basketball as a point guard is beyond me. That's why I always said that these players, yeah, they happen to play the point, but but they mostly is a what? They are a scorer first before they pass. If you're a scorer first before you pass, you're a scoring guard, period. That's the only thing I've been trying to tell y'all for years. Oh, he played a point, yeah. So, but what he looks to do first, he looks to score, right? That means he's a scoring guard that happens to play the point. The point guard is supposed to be the leader of a basketball team, the floor general, the other coach on the floor, other other than the star that's on the team. This ain't no point guard. This ain't no point guard league. These are scoring guard league. And it's been like that for a very long time. You ain't gonna steeze the Magics and the Stocktons and Isaiah, even Isaiah. He could play point and he could score. Look at the center position. I still take the 80s and 90s centers and even the 70s centers that I seen over any of these centers y'all put in front of them. I'll take all of them. Every single last one of them. I'll take David Robinson over any of these motherfuckers. I'll take Patrick Ewing over these motherfuckers. Don't even get me started about Olajuwon. Olajuwon would have these dudes terrified. He wouldn't even be close. The young Shaq would dominate it era, dominated. The young Shaq. I like the Orlando Shaq version better than the Diesel. He was a little bit more athletic, but he was still. That's the version of Shaq I like, the Orlando Magic one when he was with the Magic. Yeah, he was Diesel, but that that shot, boy, that young shot, get on that fast break so quick, boy, and Penny just then you double team him. You got 3D, and then at the time Nick Anderson, and ever since he missed the two free throws against the Houston Rockets, that could have sealed the series, that could have won Game 1, I think. His basketball career ain't never been the same since. Like literally, to me, because Nick Anderson was a bad dude. I remember he went to Illinois because he played with Kendall Gill. Them boys was nasty, number one in the nation. That's why y'all got to do y'all due diligence, but and really learn and learn everybody's shit, not just the main ones. They got some other players that really had an imprint. It ain't just these big ass fucking superstars. Of course, they're gonna talk about the stars. I always talk about people they don't put up there in that light that they should. I know y'all always want to talk about. I know we get on Ant about Rick Smits. Rick Smits would kill these motherfuckers right now. And Rick Smits was a bad ass German. I think it got German or Dutch. I forgot where he's from. I like it. He was cool. He was nice to me compared to everybody else. It's levels to this, but he wasn't no slouch. I'm just gonna say it like that. Man, salute my big bro Tyson. Man, was good, homie. I was just talking about you the other day, bro. I was like, man, I ain't heard from Tyson in a while, bro. But salute to you, bro. Yeah, man. I know y'all here in the West too, man, but yeah, we just chilling, man. Got work today. Gonna be on here for, just waiting on everybody to get their morning in and waiting on the homies to come in, and the link has been dropped, so we just go from there. Let's get to these centers though. Like a Patrick Ewing, a David Robinson. I ain't talking about Duncan. I'm talking about centers. Sean Kemp will murder these dudes if they played in his era. Y'all could say what y'all want to say. Karl Malone will murder these power forwards. And y'all talking about Zion? Barkley will murder these dudes. Charles Barkley? I know Barkley never won no ring, but at least he made it to the finals. Yeah, he lost to. I thought they was going to beat the Bulls, but Mike said no. Paxson said no. Now they're making these centers get all out there shooting out there on 3 pointers. I'm like, yeah, okay. You take away from they rebounding. Why y'all think y'all get so much killed on the rebounds and stuff like that? Oh, I forgot. Y'all got these combo guards and other things like that to go clean them up, right? They are slowly they're already doing. They soaring the center position and they soaring the point guard position. Man, they don't, man, Dave Cowens, man. I'm telling you, man, they got some. I'm telling you, y'all gotta do y'all due diligence, man, and really sit there and know this game, man. Yeah, I worry about, man, these dudes, man. I'm telling you, man, these players now, man, they ain't built. They ain't nowhere near built to the players that I seen. Nowhere near built. You know why? It's too many excuses, too many handouts. You get a contract extension on a contract, and you've been hurt majority of your career. Man, then you have to earn your money. You have to earn your bread. I just think they pay these players too early. I ain't hating nobody getting their bread, but then again, these players, man, the Senators are dinosaurs now. Name a big man that actually name. Can anybody in the comment section? I know I got some basketball heads in there. Name name one person in NBA that's a center that doesn't shoot threes. That is a star. Facts, Artist Gilmore, right? Man, I'm telling you. I mean, the young Artist Gilmore. People just think about the old Artist Gilmore. Shoot, these motherfuckers ain't better than West Unseld. Let's just come on. They just don't play enough defense. And I always say this about the league. If they really want to stop, bring back everything, they'll bring it back. But no, they don't want to. That's why y'all Raiders scoring the shit. I don't care how long y'all took for y'all thing. I understand all that, but as they say, I gotta go to work today. I can't go be like, you know what, since old boy said what he said to me, I ain't going to work today. I still have to go. Do my 10 hours. Just like when I be watching these basketball NBA games, I just be like, I, 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 I really be in the daze. You know, I just be in a straight daze because only time I could really see big men do work in college basketball. Get him in the paint. Let that man bang. Let him grab the rebounds. Salute, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm more interested in college ball this year than the NBA. Just quite frankly. That's just me in general. Because college basketball gonna be way more interested to me than the NBA. In case you mentioned, I understand why some people don't watch college sports, because when they get on your team, you don't know who the hell they are. You gotta watch the game so you know who these players are. So when they get on your team, you know, oh, this player, he's trash. See, Price, he's trash. He's trash. Dude, have you ever seen him play? No. Only thing I'm saying is this for this NBA season. There's way more headlines in the NBA other than the Lakers and Brooklyn Nets. And the Brooklyn Nets for the wrong reason, because they want to try to put Kyrie, want him to get the jab and all this other stuff. But we already know the real talk about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, man. Yeah, hey Tyson. Yeah, I'm big on that college football too, and that college basketball. Yeah, Me and James, we were talking about that shit the other day. Yeah, big on that college football, man. College basketball too. I grew up on that shit. I used to love the NBA, the same thing, but now the NBA is just, to me, it's just, it's like lights, camera, action. Watch bullshit, but you gotta watch it to see what the hell these motherfuckers gonna be capping about. So many excuses, everything like that. I come from the era we didn't get these little lame ass punk ass excuses. You got that out there and got it done. Either you do or you don't. You want it or you don't want it. Which one you want? It's like what? It's like when Cameron told his homie in Killer Season, "This is a Ferrari. This is a Hyundai. Which one do you want?" I want a Ferrari. Ferrari, nigga, it's Ferrari. This nigga crazy, B. Tops James.
Oh man, top of the morning, baby. Just getting my ass up. I've been working some long ass shifts lately, but I'm all right. I just got up out the coma. You heard me? I'm good. Salute to you in your chat room.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but
Yeah,
I want to say something though, right quick.
go ahead.
I just got up, and normally my girl be knowing I be like to do a video on them bullshit ass shows. Well, I just woke up to Draymond Green saying LeBron the only one in the league can talk to him because that's the only one got more rings than him. How many times you heard me say that? Man, that nigga shit water. If the Raymond damn they got more rings than him, so how he the best? That's what I be saying. Like, and then they keep showing this whole stupid ass play when he got suspended in game 4. Nah, I understand. LeBron did it to see if he was gonna react to it. Draymond fell for that shit. So in reality, you only supposed to have one rank because your bitch ass went cry for KD. So how you gonna talk shit like that? Like LeBron the only
Lot.
one can talk to you
Right,
because you got
right.
3 ranks. If it weren't for KD, bitch, you have one. That's why I don't like this weak ass era, dog. This era
I was
making me
just
sick,
saying
bro.
that. I was just saying that
I wish
same
I could put
thing.
some equipment on and just run over one of them bitches. Me, I ain't lying. Bitch, lay on your back and let the coach blow the whistle. I'll break your ass up.
Oh yeah, let me just tell you the depth what happened, because I said it in the beginning. Uh, uh, so the dude came in there last night. I probably had like 45 minutes left on my shift, right?
Or what you was texting me?
After I
I
text
mean,
you, it's after I
you talking
text
about
you
you left
last
a
night.
I heard your voice message. That's why I text you what I text you. But go ahead. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah. So he came in there. He was like, "I got gas or pump one." I was like, "All right." I was like, $66, sir. And he was like, "Can I use your bathroom?" I was like, "No, sir." He was like, "Why?" I was like, "Cause the bathroom's locked for the night." And so I'm not about to clean up them bathrooms again. I leave in 45 minutes. I already cleaned them up 5 times. No, sir. So he started getting belligerent and all this other stuff. He said, "I spent $66 in gas and I can't use the bathroom." I'm like, "Yes, sir." I'm like, "Even though it's 24 hours, we are a 24-hour store, but I'm not about to clean up this bathroom again." Because people is trifling out here on the coast, bro. Like the homie was telling me last night that she be finding needles, and that's why she don't let. And she said sometimes it don't even be the homeless ones. You dig? But
They be
anyway,
doing that shit out here. Go ahead, continue though.
yeah. But anyway, he was like, "Well, fuck you." I was like, "Okay, that's fine." Then he said, "Fuck you, bitch." I was like, "Whoa." I was like, "Did his tone change?" I was like, "Okay, dude. Okay." I just sat there because I'm gonna show a vid. I'm gonna take a little video of it when I go to the store today. How it is. So we have a little plexiglass that's in front, right? So
Yeah.
I was just standing there just chilling. I was just like, all right, man, just go. I'm just calm like this talking. I was like, man, just go ahead and go, bro. You can just pay for your gas and just go, man. I said, man, I said, you bar. He said, I said, you bar from here, man. Basically 80, they call it 86 out here. I'm a Southern nigga. I'm trying to tell them, man, fuck that 86. What's 86, nigga? We think about 1986, I think about 1986 when you say 86 to me. I say you barred. So the motherfucker kept on saying, fuck you, bitch. Then he said, Terrence, you a bitch. I was like, and I knew he was strapped too, because I said, dude, come to the store all the time, bro. This is what I be trying to tell these people at my job. These motherfuckers come to the store. I don't give a fuck. You can come to this store your whole motherfucking life. Dude, you ain't gonna talk whatever you gonna talk to me, nigga. And I don't think I always been nice to every single one of y'all motherfuckers. So I went up. I was like, okay. I said, I have to. So I walked up to him. I looked dead in his face. I said, so you got to get the fuck out of here right motherfucking now. Like, right motherfucking now. He said, what you going to do? I said, I ain't going to do nothing. Your ass going to get up out of here and go piss in your car. Get you a bottle. You ride a truck, right? Why your ass ain't got a piss bottle, dumb motherfucker? I was going off. Oh, I'm careful. Hey, I had to do that. Hey, Tyson, I had to do that, bro. I had to do that because, number one, if I don't do that, that man can continue to just disrespect me. That's number one. That's why I went up to him I went to him, looked dead in his face, and said, so you got to get out. I know he tried to entice me, but I ain't stupid. He kept on saying, hit me. When a person say hit me, that let me know you looking for something.
Yeah, you trying to fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Mm-hmm. Monkey see, monkey do, nigga. I ain't made it 43 years old in this world for nothing. But at the same time, I refuse to let anybody say what the fuck you gonna say to me. I'm supposed to sit back like a dumb motherfucker with my lips all closed and shit. Like hell no.
Why did I find you? I ain't lying. I'm just saying, me, I
Hey,
respect
but I'm in the
everybody's
West Coast.
decision.
I'm in the West
No, but
Coast
I'm
though. I
saying
told him.
I respect everybody's decision though, but I don't think I could have hold my composure after that. Me being the person that I am, coming from where I'm from, shit, I had to check your temperature on some shit. Now, I understand the situation for you. That's why I told you, man, when I text you, man, don't worry about that shit. You know, people gonna do shit to get under your skin and try to get you fired because you're trying to do good for yourself. So the devil gonna send people like that when you trying to do right for yourself and you trying to change. But sometimes, you gotta defend yourself. But as long as he ain't touch you, sticks and stones may break your bones, teeth. The words should never hurt you. So that's the type of shit I'm on now. Niggas can talk all that shit all they want. I could talk just like you. But at some point, that talking gonna lead to other things. What I'm saying. So
That's
we
why I
just gotta
basically,
be
right. Basically, I was
we
just
gotta be
basically telling him
mindful
I
of
don't
what
do
people be trying to do. I know
I
that
don't
nigga
do
was
all
trying to get you fucked over. And the devil sent that nigga. So I'm glad you handled that shit the way you handled it, dog, for real. Cause I'm telling you, I couldn't do it, dog. I promise you I couldn't do that. Nigga in that bitch
I
something
told my
crazy to
best
me.
friend about that. He was like, hold up. He was like, hold up. He said, T, you let this nigga make it. That's nigga, I know your ass changed. I was like,
Yeah, I'm
man. I
telling
was
you
like,
now,
dude.
dog.
I was like, dude, I had to. He's like, bro. He said, I respect you for that, bro. Cause man, I did not want to, you know what I'm saying? have to write you again, man. You're just not getting your life back, bro. That's how I know you're making better decisions, bro. You know what I mean? But he was like the old T price. Oh man, no. He said, "Oh no, nigga, you would have came out the top rope like saw Jim Duggan." I was like, I still say that shit.
Yeah, I be
That was my favorite. That was one of my favorite wrestlers back in the day. Hacksaw.
well, I be
Hacksaw.
looking for yeah, right now. It's too many people hiring anyway for that shit to be going on. But like I said, you're on the West Coast. I know how it is because I used to live out there, and it's hard to get out of trouble out there. Them bitches be trying to throw away the key on that West Coast.
Shoo.
I
And I
ran
know
into a lot of
everybody.
people like that.
I know. And this is the thing. It's like, and then on the person that my gas attendant, he lived like really like a half a block away from me. He a young kid, good kid. He was like, and the other lady that comes on third shift, she about to be leaving in about a month or so. She working there for like 16, 18 years. She was like, Terrence, I ain't never seen nobody defend for themselves of any of your color out here than you. Anybody else other than me and this other dude that I know. His name is Sean too. But his name is really the original way of spelling Sean. Sawn. That's how you spell his name. He from the South too. And I told him about it and he was just like, bro, you did I know you did the right thing because he told me. He said, man, these a lot of dudes out here they get in trouble out here, be on that bullshit. And you already know from the South, man. Don't get caught up in that. He said, I ain't telling you what to do, but you already know what it's hitting for, basically. So, hey, man, I had to do that, bro. Like, I let that dude, I was like, fuck that. You ain't gonna sit there and say stuff to me, job, because you didn't get what you want. And this is the thing. I locked the bathroom down at 7. Cause right after my boss was like, man, I'm leaving for the night. That means I had to be in there almost 3 hours by myself. Now, mind you, I can still do it, but how that store is and how dead it is at that peak period, anybody could walk in there. I don't want to be in there clean the bathrooms, and anybody could just walk in the store. And I don't even know
Yeah,
unless I keep the bathroom open. But I ain't trying to do that. Because even when you clean the bathroom, motherfuckers be like, oh, can I use the bathroom? Nope. You're gonna have to hold it. Well, I've been on the road for 5 or 6 hours. I told this one girl, I was like, you know what? I'm so tired of y'all women telling me that same story every day. I've been on the road for 5 or 6 hours, and just because you're behind cute, your cute ass can hold it too. I let one do it because she was pregnant. The other one, no.
yeah. You gotta pick your poison like far as who you gonna let, cause everybody don't mean like out here they locked up Walmart bathroom nigga, cause that's what they was doing. Nigga had blood all on the tissue and all that.
Mm,
Shooting that dope in that bitch. I'm like, damn, dope fiends everywhere. Huh? I thought that shit was just in New Orleans, but shit, that
man,
shit
this.
bad everywhere, boy.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is bad everywhere, and I'm just looking like, god damn.
These niggas here, James. It's just, man, boy. Mm-mm. Oh, you had me dying yesterday when you sent me that. Oh, who sent me that shit? Oh, Brad sent me that shit about. Well, was that you sent me that shit about Eddie?
No, that was me.
Yeah, that was you. Oh, Brad sent me that shit about that DeAndre Ayton and Chris Paul shit.
Dog,
Shout
listen
out
to
to
this, dog. Fuck, first of all, you got to know that's what that is, dog. But this nigga glazing in his motherfucking eyes. That's why I be telling you, man. Niggas be setting out for that money, dog. Now, all the family matter checks you got, bitch. You got to go this route. I don't, no. Ain't no fucking Family Matters on right now. Matter of fact, I'm watching it. I could put the camera on and show you niggas. And you out here putting off acts like that for what? Publicity stunt to get money? I don't know what it is, but you'll never catch me doing no shit like that. Taking a no, indeed, no edit bound bad for that shit, dog.
Dumb bad, dude. You went to Karen Steffens for that?
And my girl had sent it to me, right? And she was
Oh
like,
man.
"Remember your girl from what you calling?" But I had seen the video 2 days before that, but I never watched it. The dude Willie Williams show I told you about. That
Yeah,
nigga always
yeah.
breaking that real shit down. So when I looked at his channel and I seen the shit, the bitch had me fooled for a second. But then when I talked to my girl still on my lunch break, she was like, "You seen that picture I sent you?" I said, "No, what picture?" So when I looked at it, I'm like, man, I was just about to look at that video. I said, niggas doing videos about that. I said, that's a female. She said, no, that's a transgender. I said,
Mm.
whoa. I
Go
said, whoa,
gadget.
whoa. You
Go
got
gadget
transmissions
go.
walking around this bitch like transformers on the nigga. I said, whoa.
I'm telling you.
I can't.
I'm
And then this
telling you.
nigga holding her, gripping her. This nigga
Mm.
like he glazing in his nigga eyes and
Right.
shit. I'm like, boy, this world is crazy, bro.
Lazy. Right. You saw how that nigga was looking in his eye? That nigga that hey James, that shit look like they just got married and shit. And that nigga was really serious and shit.
Oh, he was. Whatever it was about, whether it was about money, publicity stunt, man, that nigga, dog, I swear to God,
I don't understand
that
that
shit
shit
fucked me
because
up.
I know a homie who really deals with transgender
What's good, OG?
teens and
Salute,
stuff like
salute.
that. Salute, homie. Nah, man, we were just
Salute, big one.
and they both tell me they both tell me they just be like it's just so crazy. It's just like there's like this is like we just talked about it one day because we all went to school together. It's like I don't see how y'all could do that shit. Top or bottom, nigga. Top, bottom of what, nigga? No, nigga. No, 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 no. That nigga was looking like he was gonna be top to bottom yesterday, man. All nitro glistening and shit and glitter. Got his hands all rock across the man ass cheeks and shit.
That nigga was looking happy like he just got a Lamborghini truck. I'm like,
That
what the
nigga,
fuck?
that nigga act like that nigga just
Hey,
sold his
James,
ass
Willie
and got a
Williams,
bag.
that motherfucker hilarious, bro.
Who? Oh
Hey,
yeah,
James,
Willie
Willie
Williams.
Williams, that
Yeah,
dude hilarious, bro.
yeah.
Hell
Hey,
yeah,
He be
that's
Willie,
my
spitting that
nigga,
real.
dog.
He be
I fuck
spitting
with
that
this
real.
nigga. Like I said,
That
speak
nigga.
words I can't bitch.
well, he
I
always
like
be
that
saying,
nigga,
he always be talking to the girls, hey, sugar.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
hey, my
he
favorite
bring that
ones that he
community.
did.
He bring
My
that
favorite.
hilarious to the video. Go ahead,
Hey,
dog.
one of my favorite ones that he was talking about that girl that had that hair on her talking about she don't need to be shaved. I'm like, girl, you ugly as hell. That's why you don't want to shave. Old mermaid face ass motherfucker. Talking about, I don't want to shave my armpits. Ew. Like what the hell? Shit, you want to be She-Ra in this bitch?
Looking like she belong in a damn circus, man.
Hey, what's that shit they used to play back in the day? On James Xena. She tried to be Xena, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Blindfolded.
Hey, Xena. Hey, that used to be the shit back in the day, though. On some real shit, though. Hey, Tyson.
Yeah,
He
I used to
wasn't
watch. Hey,
flirting.
I used to
He
watch
wasn't
Xena.
flirting. He wasn't flirting.
Yeah.
He wasn't flirting. He sipped that because everybody knows City Star, man. Oh, anyway, I digress. Anyway, go ahead,
Yeah, that shit disgusting with that transformer, man. That's crazy, bro. That shit's
man.
crazy.
Well, I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
hey, this is
My
why I
girl
keep
told me
telling y'all.
that
There's a
bitch
lot
tried
of
to be
people
on
in the
Love and
industry
Hip
like
Hop and
that.
they cut her. She tried to be well, he tried to be a rapper. He tried to play on Love and Hip Hop and they cut him. Like he ain't must make the cut. So this bitch been going around, trying to be on like and niggas like Eddie never falling for that shit. No telling whoever else fuck with this nigga, man. Like it goes to
Mm-hmm.
show you, dog. Niggas be but I'm glad Eddie let it be known because I never looked at Eddie like that, dog. All the movies I seen Eddie playing from Next Day Ever, Mike Epps, all that. Eddie used to be my boy, but I can't fuck with you now, Eddie.
Hey,
So I ain't gonna.
next day air.
Yeah, I can't fuck with Eddie. I can't fuck
Hey,
with
I
Eddie
can't
on
fuck
this
with
one.
Eddie no more either. Hey, you know
That
how it
shit
is.
was funny in a
Hey, you
bitch.
know how
Next
that
day air.
you know what that remind me of? You know what it remind me of? But we got the brother version of it. Remind me of Dookie Howser. Could Dookie Howser, Barney when he played. I know him as Duke. See, y'all know him as Barney. I know him as Dookie Howser. When he had Dookie Howser, when he was a whatever. But John, when even on Barney, he was sitting there banging all them chicks and shit like that. And then, man, married to a man in real life. Y'all stay away from me.
I'm starting to really think that I don't give a fuck if they marry.
You was breaking up, bro.
Nigga, I'm scared of this world, dog. I don't know who to trust, who to believe, who to go
Right.
around. And nigga, that's why I go to work and come home, nigga. You never sneeze on me and I come out transformed, nigga. You got me fucked up.
That's why them old school movies taught us a lesson and shit, man, and let us know what everything is going on. I seen it happen out here. I seen the mug was a dude one day, and that I seen this was we was at work, and this was when I first moved to Eugene. This mug came in here. He came in the store, came in the restaurant. And I went and got something to eat on my break. And I seen him got something to eat or whatever. This is like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I came back, like, I said probably about, I had to be at work early, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's the same motherfucker, but this motherfucker looked just like a goddamn female. I was like, what the fuck? She says, oh yeah, my name is such and such. Now I was like, I don't even want to eat here no more. Cause it was this old school spot that a lot of people don't know about in Eugene that that makes some bomb ass, like the closest thing you could get to Negro spiritual food and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And they made the grits and they made it they make it how South people make it. I was gonna give me a breakfast, man. I was just like, nope, I ain't gonna get it today. My boy was like, what's going on? I was like, go in there and see what's going on. And don't come out with no number either, nigga. If you come out with a number, then I know something.
Hey, that shit just, I don't know, T-Price, man. That shit just weird, man. And it's like more of these motherfuckers, they just coming out. It's like it's okay. They're trying to make this shit okay, man. That shit disgusting, man.
And this is the thing
They
be doing
made
it
it
little bit
okay,
of it,
it's just
right?
that more people coming out now. And then
Right.
they trying to come around you with that bullshit. But I got, man, whoop your ass with a tree branch, bitch. Don't come around.
What you exactly? Hey, OG, straight up, keep that shit away from me, man. Hey, listen,
I'm
man,
telling you,
keep
I'm
that
scared
shit
for
far
them
from
bitches
me.
to sneeze on me, nigga. I might turn to Bumblebee or something. I don't want to be transforming out here. We need more heterosexual men just to be able to speak how they feel. Because when you speak out on that shit, they blackball you and try to hold you back and try to silence you. But it's cool for y'all to come out here and talk about it and push it on us. That's the same thing with the jab, whatever y'all want to call it. Come on, man. If a nigga don't want to take it, nigga don't want to take it. You can't
I was
force
gonna
no
say
nigga to
this.
take that shit.
Hey, I was watching Killer Season this morning, right? and
shit.
and my favorite part came on when they were just sitting at the table and shit. He said, shit, niggas, they pick niggas for this shit. And the reason why I say that shit is for a reason. Mookie, you my homie. I have to stress this again, because I got nothing against Mookie, but your homies and your little compadres, man, hey, you got to tell them, man, I'm happy you got monetized. You got your monetized and everything, man. It's cool, man. It's like I say, it's not no rap race, but tell your homies to chill, bro. I don't want them coming on here making soon as you made the news, one of your subscribers and who be on your panel, and I got the tape, just like I got the tape on you capping on the Clippers.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Don't play with me. You need to tell your little compadres, man. Hey, they ain't got to do no sneak dissing, man. Hey, you monetize. Hey, you better enjoy it. Be smart with it, because I know how they hitting folks. Me, I speak too much truth. I ain't trying to be monetized and all this other shit. This ain't no rat race. This ain't no competition.
I almost know how you look at you if you did all that. They say once you get past 1,000 subs, they're supposed to monetize you. But like you say, when you on that real shit, ain't nobody about to monetize that. They don't want the truth to get out there anyway, and it's been like that for years. So that's why I tell people,
right?
Why would you give us this if you still gonna try to hold us back from what we talking about? That's why all the real motherfuckers need to share that shit, need to spread that love, because that's what I do. I don't care. I'm gonna hit the like button and I'm gonna share that bitch because this shit ain't getting out enough. But they're trying to drown us out with all this other shit. one thing that came to my mind, dog, like today, like when I woke up, I seen that the interview right before I went to the Collins show because I don't fuck with him at all. But my girl know I be trying to do videos and listen to what they say so I could come at what they be saying sometimes. But this nigga Draymond, bro, the Raymond, bro, he getting on my fucking nerves, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got bitch ass niggas like that walking around the league, poking their chests out because they rode another nigga coattail and got rings off it. Like use the main figure. You know what you see what I'm saying? So
he did more than Kendrick Perkins did to win the championship. I will say that, but that's the only thing. It ain't by much.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That 2008, listen, that 2008 Boston Celtics series, Kendrick Perkins balled out. He just ain't had no impact. But for as defensive wise, rebounding, changing people's shots, go look at the 2008 series. He was the, and then one thing he said that fucking made me mad. But if you think about it, you wasn't the reason that they got there, but you was a integral piece because they needed a big man like that to rebound and, like I say, protect the rim. So when you think about it, when Boston drafted him, he went to Boston. He went to the championship. He got hurt. They didn't go. They lost to Orlando. Then when he was back healthy, they lost KD and they wound up losing him again some kind of way. But they had Rasheed Wallace. But then they got rid of him. And he went to OKC. The year he was healthy in OKC, they went to the fucking finals, 2012. But that's why KD told him, nigga, if you average more than 3 points, maybe we would have won that fucking game. Because if you think about it, all those fucking games was really close and they had them up 1-0. You know what I mean? So
I knew they wasn't gonna let KD beat LeBron. I knew it because they was too. I was trying to tell the homie. I was telling the homies that at that time they was like, T Price, man, here you go. Y'all think y'all new generation think y'all say conspiracy theorists and shit, man. They was saying that shit when me and James was growing up.
No, but for the blacks, they just say conspiracy to lock your ass up. But see, when they come to telling the truth and them hiding the truth from us, oh, we on that conspiracy theory shit. You see what I'm saying? It's always a conspiracy theory. That's the only thing. Blacks get conspiracy without the theory, but everybody else gets conspiracy theory because you want us to think we stupid and we don't know what the fuck y'all told us 2 years ago. So y'all gonna double back 4 years later and run that same program on these next generation kids, and then they fall for it because we didn't fall for it. But now we trying to wake them up, or we tripping. We don't know what we talking about. But that's the way the world, dog, divide and conquer. They don't want us on the same page. They don't want us on the same page, especially as blacks.
Yeah, I gotta smoke some Mary J, man. Y'all hold it down though. Yeah, bro. Yeah, James, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. That shit really fucked me up yesterday. But then at the same time, I was proud of myself too. And then my homie was like, "Man, you got you a blunt, bro? Go ahead, smoke that bitch." Like, hell no, I don't trust it. I don't trust the manager that working right now. I'm the nuts person. Like, she ain't gonna say nothing like, dude, just in case she do, just because she smiled in my face, she's speaking to me now. I know this person's a snake. You feel what I'm saying?
This nigga let LeBron walk over his head, put his nuts on. He got suspended and go sign with Clutch. Nigga,
I said that.
You away and you go sign with Clutch. Boy, there's some whole ass niggas out here.
Hey, I wish Ticket could find that stream when I said that shit. When I first got on Ticket shit, when I was first talking about that shit, when I really had a chance to really talk.
No, listen. Shannon
I
Sharp
said
ain't
that
no
shit
better because Skip just hit him with, you know, if somebody would have called you a B word, you wouldn't do it. The first thing this nigga said, no. But if it's a business proposition, we got a chance to make money. Dog, it's always about money. You'll degrade your own manhood for that bag after a nigga disrespect you like a hoe, dog.
Did Shannon really just say that?
Shannon did say that, dog.
Oh, man, get the fuck out. And you wonder why you got all these goof troops out here. And shout out to Willie D too, man. Willie D be putting from the Ghetto Boys. He be posting some good shit on his channel too.
Man, my whole phone. What the fuck? They playing with my phone, bro. I can shoot. Man, my phone is all black. My phone just went black, nigga, and you can still hit me. I can't see nothing. The bitch got line going. Every time we talk about these funky bitches, they play with a nigga.
They do the same thing on my phone too, James.
My shit just went black though. I can't hit the mute button. I can't click off and come back on. I don't see shit. But I'm still talking to you. That's some fucked up shit though.
This is what they do. And for y'all new generation out here, this is what they do. They've been doing this for years. Even when we had the old school phones at the house, they still listen to your phone calls. Snowden gave motherfuckers the blueprint, what they be doing and everything. Then some other lady supposedly came out and she supposed to be a whistleblower. She a whistleblower for telling the truth, and y'all hiding in this shit. Man, get the fuck out. I been knew what y'all motherfuckers was doing with this technology and all this other shit. I ain't fall for that shit. Everywhere you go, there's always surveillance, every freaking thing. Case you mentioned, this what happened to the youngster yesterday. High school. He thought he got away doing something he got no business doing. Left some girl house, knocked her down, would have got sky free. Would have got sky free. But little that he knew, the neighbor across the street, whether he's not his neighbor across the street, his side neighbor, and where the house, the lady house, the girl house, mama house is, and the neighbor house is really close. And she has cameras around the whole house, and she has something happen to her house. Somebody tried to ransack her house yesterday, but it wasn't the kid though. But the case it mentioned, the story is that the kid, he did what he wasn't supposed to be doing, took his behind what he's supposed to be doing. Then I didn't find out it's a basketball player though. They got another player this is the player that I haven't even met yet. I even came across, but when I see him, I'm gonna let him know. You've been caught, sir. And I know you didn't do nothing for what happened to that lady's house, but that cop knows your mom and your dad. They went to school with each other. They be knowing each other since they was 3 or 4 years old. He's going to, I don't know what he's going to do. He knows him. You just gotta make better decisions, man. The women gonna always be there. Focus on your career. Focus on your life. I wasn't worried about no chicks when I was growing up, and that's for real. Them girls was paying me no time of day damn because I was different, spoke my mind, and I was very different. I always went against the grain with anybody. I went to school with some of the prettiest girls on the face of the earth. I ain't even kissed they motherfucking ass, and that's a fact. James, you still there? Wait till the home and come back. Top of the morning though. It's 9:37 out here in the west. And we still here chopping it up. Man. So if I remember right, I think it was the. I'll wait till James get back to ask him that. Yo,
Say, bro, you can hear me now?
Yeah. I hear
Man,
you good now. Hey, you want me to just take the other one off of there?
yeah, drop that bitch out of here.
Yeah. I hear you good now. Hey, you want me to just take the other one off of there?
Yeah, drop that bitch.
Okay, which one you want on there? Which one you want on there, James? Know your boy is the sports and news one. Want on there, James? Do you hear me, James? What's good, Tyrone? What's good? I was gonna ask you about that Buffalo Bills game last night.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, I still hear echo. Hey, you still got your other? You got your Are you on your laptop or you on your phone?
Boy, I'm trying to cut this phone off. I told you I can't see shit.
Oh, it's your phone doing that shit. Oh
My
man.
shit black. Nigga, I can't even cut my shit on.
Yeah, they fuck with your shit, bro.
I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm trying to cut this bitch off right now. Hold on.
You can't even take your battery out?
Man, this phone, you know you can't take the battery out. Not on this type of phone. I'm about to throw that bitch in the front row. But you gonna keep hearing that bitch. I don't know what's wrong with it. I put on a charge and everything. I got about 4 phones laying around this bitch. But I only one of them on. I be just using the bitches for the internet and shit like that.
Right. Yeah, you like me.
You know what I mean? All the phones I done ran through. I'm just saying, man, this shit here fucking burning. My shit just went out. Soon I said that shit, I know that's how I know them bitches be playing. Nigga can't say nothing on this bitch. Nigga block your ass for real.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on my laptop right now, though.
Hey, what you feel about that Bills game, though?
I like it.
Tell you that. I like that game. I seen the highlights. I was like, man, I saw Derrick Henry hit that thing. I'm like, whoa.
That dude the truth, though, dog.
Oh, he is.
And they talk
he
about
is.
the passing shit. They're trying to make passing more important than running. But dog, you know how I feel about that. I play quarterback and running back, so you need both of them to win. What I'm saying, you just can't be out here thinking you could throw that bitch 54, 58 times and you just gonna win. You got to have ball control.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas, I'm glad Buffalo lost because they keep talking about they the best team in the league. Them and the Cardinals. I won't hear that shit.
Oh man. Oh yeah, maybe look. I forgot to look up the rankings, man. Cause man, I forgot to look at the rankings, man. The college basketball rankings. Let me look that up. Now I'm just going to. I'm gonna go to. I gotta go to ESPN, and then I gonna go to. I gotta that tab back on my thing. Oh, Ben Simmons suspended for detrimental of conduct. So what you gonna do now, Ben? You know, came back and you came back and you doing stupid shit. They suspended him for the season opener.
That ain't shit.
That ain't nothing. How about the season then? Because it's just like he was in practice with a cell phone. I seen that shit. He had a cell phone while you at practice, my nigga.
Man, that nigga act like he ain't want to be there. I seen a couple of those highlights.
That man don't want to be there. You all disengaged with your teammates and stuff. Man, these people, man. But y'all want me to respect this era? Hell no. Oh, James, I was saying this before you came on. Look how they did the point guard. Look how they dinosaur in the center position. They dinosaur in the point guard position. So basically, you only got shooting guards and small forwards. I don't even want to call him a power forward because you don't even have a true power forward no more either. Because now these power forwards, man, you got to be stretched. You got to be stretched bigs. You don't see nobody working that paint no more.
Man, the game fucked up, bro. They switched the rules for them niggas. And they think everybody can dribble and shoot the three in this era. But that's not always the case. So that's like hustling backwards. You know what I mean? I ain't no hustler that'll hustle backwards. I'm not gonna make shit hard for myself. I'm gonna just build on and do what I need to do to keep the pressure on you. So you have to keep making adjustments. I shouldn't have to keep making adjustments to you when I'm the better team. Like,
I need to eat something. Y'all good? What's up, Trey? Tops?
Top of the morning, man.
hello?
Top of the morning, James. Top of the morning.
Salute, man. Trey, good morning, man. This shit crazy, dog. I'm tripping off my phone. My phone's still in the front room going off.
What y'all was talking about right now? Who y'all was talking about?
To be honest, we just was kicking it. We was talking about a lot of shit. That Eddie Winslow picture, all kind of shit that surfaced up these last couple of days. Salute, Tyrone. You right. How about them Cowboys? What's up, Alex? I see. It depends on what time that game come on, because normally I go to work for 4 on Saturdays and work a double on Sunday. You know, I catch that 12 o'clock game, the 11 o'clock game, and do a video. But other than that, it's still good. It's all love over here. And the NBA season starts tonight. Them bitches all happy talking about Russ gonna go 18, 8 and 8. And they sleep. I don't know. I just don't see it. There's too much that you got to worry about. And if he do get that 18, 8 and 8, somebody else ain't getting their numbers. I guarantee you that.
Wait a minute. If he getting 8 and 8, wait a minute. If he getting 8 and 8, LeBron getting 8 and 8 or 7 and 7, and AD getting 9 and 10 or whatever that's going. Well, at least for damn sure, AD better get 13 rebounds, something like that, and the assists, whatever. What the fuck is all the big men for? What we got them big niggas for?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That it's kind of
that's where see Russ, see this the difference. Russ gonna have to understand this. It's the same with what LeBron had to understand. Hey, bro, I'm Dwight Howard. I ain't that guy that I used to be, but I'm still I'm Dwight Howard. You got to respect that I'm not scoring and I'm allowing you guys to do that. And I'm not trying to be the face of the team. So the one thing you're going to allow me to do is play defense and rebound. You're going to let me block shit and rebound. You're not going to come down here fucking taking this away. And that's now I got another nigga on the team that like to come down here, take it away. Nah, you can't do that to DeAndre Jordan either. These niggas is niggas that sacrifice getting the ball attention a little bit. So the one attention that they do get, that get their money, is blocks and rebounds. You can't take that from those type of caliber players. And they ain't gonna have a problem with that.
All right. Salute. I'm just about to smoke, but shit, I had to eat first. I wait too late to eat, my boy. But this time next year, I get to where I need to be. I'm gonna be taken care of. But anyway, salute to my brother. What's good, my G?
Oh shit, you wasn't on here?
No, I just got back on here.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying, I don't know, man. Russ and LeBron plus AD, you gotta let Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan eat in some way, and that's gonna come from rebounding and blocks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't take look what I'm out here for. If I gotta stand still and let you get the rebounds over me, what the fuck am I really out here for?
Facts.
Shit. I don't know, man. I'm just speaking like on individual. Yeah, for the team, but that's not benefiting the team. Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan not rebounding. Like you niggas not here just to foul niggas or
How about how
whatever.
you feel about y'all getting Avery Bradley?
Why did they let him
I
go?
mean,
No, you know he didn't play because he took care of his son first.
No, but I'm saying they still could have brought the man back. So that's what I'm saying. Why y'all let him go? Y'all did that with the White.
They do the
well,
Lakers, but Lakers got he could have had a ring if he would have played.
I think that was some personal shit. Like nigga, everybody on this team sacrificed except for you.
Now, I don't think that's right because I understand what T Price just said. His son had an illness, man. Like, I'm not about to, and they
Yeah.
took care of my son. So y'all get mad at me and I won't bring this back. That's personal. Yeah, that's personal beef with y'all with me. I ain't got no beef with y'all. So, like I
Remember,
said,
that's how they had to let him go. That's how they let him go though, because they had to
Mhm.
fill the roster. So it was so many players that didn't play. See, people forgot there was a lot of players that didn't play with the Lakers. Remember, they had to go get J.R. Smith, all these niggas like we had to go get what's that? Deion Waiters. They had to let those niggas go because you had to fill the roster up with 12 to 14 guys. So if you're not gonna play, we're releasing you. That's how that happened. That's how they lost him in the first place. How he ended up in Memphis. It wasn't that they didn't want him. It was just that he made that choice, so they had to release his contract, let his ass go. A lot of teams had to do that. A lot of teams didn't have players that they would have had after that bubble. Them players was gone because they didn't come. They basically was free agent. It was like you forced to be a free agent for a moment.
Mhm.
And he only had a 1-year contract with us, so it was like after this bubble season, nigga, you a free agent anyway.
you heard what you said, free. So why you mad at me?
I was never mad at him. Me personally,
Now I'm talking
I
about
don't
the
see that.
owners and the people that ain't want to bring him
Oh
back.
yeah,
Like I said, if this man is sick,
I feel like Avery Bradley is. I feel like his time is. I mean, he's better than what they got though. I ain't gonna say that, but I think that now he's not that Avery Bradley, that number one defender when he was with us. He was still like in his shape. I just think now things just changed 2 years later. You know what I mean? I don't know, but he wasn't that guy on those other teams. I know that. I know when I was watching him play with them other teams, shit, he wasn't locking nobody up. I seen his ass getting toe up.
I think his best days was with the Celtics.
nah,
Yeah, his best days
he
was
was
with the
happy
Celtics,
because
but
he helped save.
his last best day was with the Lakers. Like before that coronavirus shit hit. He's not even that guy no more. Like he ain't even that guy no more. I mean it. Like go back and just look at the teams that he was on. Now I ain't saying the teams that expecting him. The teams winning and scoring ain't got nothing to do with what he was doing when he was defending niggas. If you
Right. I
go
see what
back
you're saying.
and look at Avery Bradley these last 2 years, he wasn't doing nothing to nobody when it was time for him to stick him. Wasn't nobody talking about him. He didn't make no teams. Go back and look. So I don't think the Avery Bradley pickup is a difference maker like that because he's not that guy no more. They're counting on that guy. He's not that guy, but he's better than the guys you got though because he ain't scared to stick you and he has the know-how. But his body, I don't know, his body just don't look like it can do what his mind wants it to do. That's the thing on agent. Your mind can still get to the goal and can capitalize and come up with the answer, but can your body execute it? And I don't think his body can execute what he needs to do on defense anymore.
I think it got a lot to do with him playing with son's condition, because you still gotta understand that shit is still floating out here. And now that I'm playing, I was in Miami last year. I can't focus because I don't know if I'm gonna bring this shit home to my son. Now I still gotta play because I got the love for the game. I want to be here, but my heart is with my son. So that shit is hard. If I was able to play, I'd just step away from the game. But how many people?
That's what I'm saying. He need the bread though. I think he need the bread because we know he ain't never been no big contract nigga. So I think, you know, like right now, Patrick Beverly just got his first anything like of bread. Like look how long. So like it's the same. Like he just haven't touched that bread. So right now it's like, yeah, I want to take care of my son, but damn, I ain't got no other businesses going on, no offs, nothing like shit. I got to play to take care of my son though. That's fucked up. That's the crazy thing. See, you want to take care of your son, keep him safe, but you don't got nothing else going for yourself other than basketball to take care of your son. So either retire, let your wife do, or you try to fund whatever money you got. It just give me the question though too, like what was you niggas doing with your money anyway? Like period. With some of you niggas, I know big contract, but I know niggas that don't gotta have no type of contract like that, nigga, to be a nigga to save money. You niggas getting abundance of money, you know, like come on James, you save money, you pay your bills, you got your shit budgeted out. I know these niggas is young, but goddamn nigga, you niggas got kids and a family. Your wife just ain't gonna let you be stupid. What the fuck? Y'all spending y'all money on the big ass houses and all that. You ain't thinking about crunch time, huh? See, that's the one thing I will say about this coronavirus. It's not just crunch time for the little people. It's crunch time for you rich motherfuckers too.
Yeah.
See, that's the first time. See, any other time, it always just hit us. It always just hit the little people. Oh, and the rich people still floating around like, oh shit, well, we can afford this. We can get that. Now you niggas can't because you can't be around each other. You can't have money made because we can't work because of the coronavirus. So it affects you rich motherfuckers now. See, if y'all would have thought like this before the coronavirus, some of these niggas wouldn't be having to force to go to work who got bread, like get big ass contract, big fucking checks. You niggas got 6-figure checks, man. It ain't no way you shouldn't have no motherfucking rainy day money. These niggas basically showing me they ain't got rainy day money. Any nigga who forced to get a shot and know he really don't want to, you wasn't doing right by your money.
Fact. Grip club.
I'm just being honest, man. You niggas is getting 15, 20. Man, come on, man. Right now you go slap. Right now, I can go give a regular nigga $2 million, nigga. I'm just talking about a real nigga that like saves though and budget his money. I go give him $2 million. He gonna survive this motherfucking coronavirus. They can shut it down. He gonna have that 2 million popping off. So I don't give none of you niggas no excuses. Stop buying all these rose gold chains and cars and shit. That ain't helping your fucking family, huh? Now you need to sell that shit. See?
That shit ain't got
it
no
just
value
shows you
once you pull it off the line.
Yeah, they ain't got no value on it now. Don't nobody want to buy that shit, nigga. They ain't worried about that because they trying to help their family. What the fuck I want to buy your car for and your house for? It's hard to sell a house right now, ain't it? Hell yeah. So yeah, that just shows me what these niggas do with their money when they really don't. Avery Bradley, for instance, you really don't want to play because you really don't want to take the shot and you really don't want to endanger your son. But you had to do all those things because your bread ain't right and you need to take care of your family. That's your fault.
Nigga probably scared the dead out you.
I can't feel bad for you because I know my nigga James going out. You know, I just can't feel bad for a nigga who gotta go. Look, my nigga James go to work. I gotta go. T Price gotta go. Like I know niggas that go work and it's this the thing is like if they don't like, but I know these same niggas, if you force something on them that they ain't comfortable with, they gonna do what they supposed to do, and they already got their shit situated to where they gonna be good and can survive with their family. So how can I feel bad for a nigga that got way more opportunities and the assets and money than these normal men that's thinking better than you? I can't feel bad for your ass.
That's a good point right there. I know I
can't.
A nigga
I gotta be real, James. Y'all don't got that. We don't got the assets. We as the shit that we gotta do. We don't have the assets as y'all, bro, to be able to fly the fuck out of a city when we want to or get a private. Y'all got all type of assets with y'all money. We can't even do that. So we have to think better than you, rich motherfuckers. See?
Facts.
We have to think better than you, rich niggas. Y'all can afford to fuck up because you think your money's gonna save you. But see, now you can't. See, now you just like a normal nigga, boy, get shot or go starve. See, you gotta starve. Nah, we saved up. We've been saving up because we don't get the check you get. See, these niggas are going whoop a check because they know the next check gonna come just probably even fatter than that. They got so much money coming in all type of ways. That's all they depend. I'm gonna blow this million because I got 2 million coming from the Nike shit. Yeah, you better stop thinking like that and get to saving because you don't know if Nike go out of business. What if Nike got shut down in this corona? See, you just never know. And all this shit can change in a whop, and then you ain't getting nothing that you think. All these niggas' money, if you really look at it, some of them really is only like LeBron and some of them other superstars and being really smart. But the rest of you niggas is still employees. The rest of the NBA is still employees. You niggas ain't bosses in no way outside of the basketball court.
Can we say employees?
Yeah, they're employees. If you look at it, they depend on another person. If another person shut, like right now, half of them niggas, if they shut the NBA down, them niggas is starving. Am I lying?
Yeah,
Ain't got nothing else going on. That's what I'm saying. So some of you niggas got little houses, little real estate shit, but this coronavirus is really like affecting selling houses right now. So that's fucking your money up. Some of you niggas got food restaurant businesses, but this coronavirus shit is fucking that up. So if you ain't really like on the LeBron James shit on TV, movie shit like KD and all them niggas, you broke if they shut down your main source. Feel what I'm saying? So you niggas need to do better with your money that you do get. First thing the niggas thinking is big ass house for mama or they self. It don't matter. Big ass house, man. Get you a nice enough house, man. Just your house should just be safe, out of the way where can't nobody rob you. You ain't gotta be a big ass. You ain't gotta live next to another star. They got houses, man, in this world where you can be living next to a no-name person that just is successful in life just enough. Your house ain't gotta be 50 million acres, man. Damn, what you ain't even seen all 50 million of them damn acres.
First of all, why you buying all that if we ain't gonna put nothing on there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just do it. They just do it because they don't know better. They don't know no better. They just came like that too. Some of them, they ain't even want it. They just came like that. They just buy. They like, how many acres is it, man? Oh, yeah. Oh, let me get that. Oh, who used to own that house? Let me get that. Like, you an idiot. You bought the house because who used to own the motherfucker?
Is that Reggie? Is that Black Ralph? Is
Yes.
that you, Reg?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I say
sir.
He's the only person I know that has some memes like.
Salute, man.
That
Yeah.
Hey,
Bro, it's
go ahead. Cook.
I would say it's crazy that I came in when y'all was talking about this this coronavirus shit, because bro, I'm literally just leaving the fucking clinic, right? And you know what I'm saying? A nigga trying to, I ain't been, because all this shit popped off. I haven't been like, I've been like maintaining my health and shit. I'm always doing it, but I haven't been like getting checked out to monitor my blood level, my blood work and vitals and all that shit. So I want to get it done before flu season kick in, before everybody start getting sick. So I'm getting my little physical and shit, taking my blood pressure and shit. And then they're like, yeah, you won't get the are you vaccinated? And I'm like, nah. They're like, do you plan to get vaccinated? I'm like, nah. They're like, do you want to get vaccinated? I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not sure. And then they was like, oh, do you want to get a flu vaccine? And I was like, nah, I'm cool on that too for right now. So yeah, it was no pressure, but it was like 3 questions.
Made you feel like that flu vaccine made you feel like it may be another vaccine, huh? Instead of the flu one. Tell the truth.
Yeah. It was like, cause like right after that, she asked me those 3 questions about the corona joint, and then she immediately asked me the flu one. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
Let me tell you something about that flu shot. I took that shit one time, and I never did it ever again. I never did it again. I was in Michigan. I had to.
I ain't never took that motherfucker.
And this is the thing. This is one thing about me, and you live and learn in this world. So I learned. It was just a lesson learned. I was so sick. Like sick. That was like one of the times I ever been like sick more than anything.
They gave it to your ass, Price. They gave it to you.
Mm-hmm. And after that,
that's what they do that shit for. They give it to you for your immune system.
They want to see how your body react to it. That's all it is. To weed out the weak. bro.
Yeah,
They
that
give
shit
your ass
crazy.
that and see if your body is strong
Oh
enough to
shit!
fight that
Right.
shit.
When I fought that shit off, my boy was like, "Nigga, man, I thought you was dead in a coma for 2 weeks, bro." I was like, "Dude, I had the shaking and highs, everything, bro. 2 weeks. I
Yeah,
dealt with that
Man,
shit.
it's
I
real,
don't like
bro.
that TB. I don't
That's
even
why
like
I
getting
don't
the
trust
TB
nothing.
test. I don't even like that tuberculosis test. I don't like the shit, but you got to do certain things. Certain ones, I
Yeah,
understand it. But look, they got to understand. Let me tell you, and this is what they got to understand. I'm not saying that this will always be a questionable vaccine. You understand what I'm saying? They gotta
Hmm.
understand that every generation, when they first brought that vaccine out for those people, the first people to everybody was like, wait a minute now, hold on. You just ain't fit to shoot nobody with something. Now I understand people scared. You're gonna have some that scare more than others. It's always been like that, man. You got some people that's in the line earlier than your ass. Like, just in normal stores, shit. Cause they just more thirstier than your ass. It's the same as being scared. You most scared of me. So hell yeah, you down there quick and took the shot right now with the first wave of the people. Maybe somebody close to you passed away. So you feel a little different or something. It affected you a little different. But anything that first comes out, everybody don't agree with it, bro. It's just like that. Now, 10 years from now, the world may feel different about this motherfucking thing. But you can't expect people, ain't nobody just comfortable when some shit just come out. They don't give a damn. They wasn't just comfortable when rock and roll just came out. Shit.
yeah. I mean, you got a point, man. Because as I was sitting there, the little nurse was filling out the little questionnaire or whatever about the shot. I, my homeboy, he got COVID. He said he was feeling like super tired and got chills and shit. So he went and got tested and found out he positive for COVID. So the nigga's on quarantine for like 2 weeks and he can't go back to work till he get a negative test. But and I asked him, I was like, because I'm not opposed to the shot, but I just need to see more evidence, bro, more proof that this shit worked. So the nigga was like, nah, I ain't getting that shit. And I was like, yeah, I was like, okay, but he said, I'm gonna do it the natural way and shit. I'm like, yeah, but you at home and you like sick as fuck.
I'm
He's like, no, I'm straight. I'm straight. So
I'm the
I'm
person
just
like
kind of
this,
like, I
bro.
don't know, you know what I'm saying?
I like to get those shots. They're like the vaccine they get. You know what vaccines I like, bro? I like the vaccines that they give you where they say you won't catch this at all.
Yeah,
Those the ones that they supposed to give you. I want you to tell if you're
yeah,
gonna give me immunity, that's what these vaccines are. Fuck it. They supposed to be immune shots to make me immune to the shit where it won't fuck me up at all. It can't get in my body. It's supposed to be like a sucker repellent, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Some type of keep it away shit. So why would I take a vaccine and you tell me I can still fucking get COVID and it could take me out? I'm up here getting a shot, man, because
it's
I'm scared and I don't want to die. And you telling me that I can still catch it? Well, wait. Well, I don't need to take your shot then. See, that's their fault. They need to make the
yeah,
motherfucker where it can't get me. That's your fault because I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm going to tell you that. That's like somebody telling you on a water slide or a roller coaster. Like, nigga, y'all may make it all the way through the motherfucker and you may not. Like, well, shit, hell no, nah, nigga. If you ain't guaranteeing no safety, I ain't getting on there.
yeah, yeah. They
I'm
they
sorry.
pushing that
So
that
that's your
fear
fault.
mongering
That's
stuff.
everybody on this earth fault if you don't understand that. And that's a human thing. If you cool with doing something without a certainty to it, fine. I'm not. I like to see that fine print in the corner that says, you're taking responsibility, nigga, if something happened to me after taking your shit.
Yeah, I was
They don't
reading
want to
that.
think. They
I
basically
was
saying
reading some
they
shit.
basically taking the responsibility away, bro. That's how I feel. They taking the responsibility away, saying, "Yeah, come and get our vaccine." Now, what if I take your vaccine? It fuck me up. But yesterday I take your vaccine, don't fuck me up. But I still catch the corona and then it kill me. So damn, I lose. Nah, I ain't with that. I
Yeah,
need to win, motherfucker. This is my life. This ain't no gamble.
yeah,
This ain't no money I'm putting in on the medicine like I'm doing Wall Street shit. This is my life I'm gambling on. I want to live. I want to always win when my life is on the line.
I heard some. I was reading some shit. They were saying that before you get the vaccine, you gotta sign these papers and shit saying that like, so like you say, if something happened to you, that You know what I'm saying? You can't. They're not responsible for that shit. And I'm
You
like,
can't
man,
sue them, bro.
this
That's
is
their
sketchy,
thing. Yeah,
man.
you can't sue us for this vaccine. Man, bullshit. I'm not taking
Yeah,
nothing.
this
Look,
is.
you notice this? Look, let me tell you something. People don't understand it. It's just with little medicine, man. Every time they give you some medicine, they say side effects. You may get sleepy, dizziness, whoop-de-woo, wop-de-wham, whoop-de-bam, wop-de-bam. Man, look, damn, just to fix this one headache, goddamn. What type of shit is that, man? If you give me something to fix one thing, I don't want 5 other things to be wrong with me. You may go through dizziness, drowsiness, diarrhea, motherfucking discomfort. No, 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 no. That's my reason for taking your medicine. You told me that you're supposed to help me, but it's gonna fuck up other things. That's what all medicine does. That's why they tell your ass, don't be operating no heavy machinery. Don't do nothing, because they don't know how this shit gonna fuck with you when you take it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Talk to
that's
me
true.
in about holler at me about 10 years down the line with this motherfucking vaccine. I don't know, but I ain't fit to be the first. I ain't fit to be the guinea pig.
Yeah, that's true, man. They be trying to give me some pills for my back, man. I was like, nah, man. I tried because I was like, yo, I need, uh, I want a chiropractor and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. I want them to give me the chiropractor, and then they was like, no. They was like, no, it doesn't. No, you should do physical therapy and you should get some meds, and it'll teach you to exercise. I was like, man, fuck man. I was like, man, come on, bro. I was like, man, see, this the modern medicine shit, man. I was like, chiropractor been around for like thousands of years, bro. But you niggas won't give me some pills, man.
Yeah, I just can't be that guy, man. You know, I'm always if I didn't make it, I'm always questioning that shit. I don't care about my boy's dog like that. I don't give a damn. They be like, come on, man, the dog ain't gonna do nothing. I be like, that's your dog. He ain't gonna do shit to you. I don't give a fuck. You and that dog don't speak. I don't care what nobody. I don't care how you even train a dog. You and that dog don't speak the same language. I didn't see that dog agree and say out loud, I'm gonna bite you. I don't know what the fuck that dog thinking. Just like you don't know what the fuck people be thinking. You be sitting your ass down. The next thing you know, this nigga done went crazy up in here. I gotta get in that for show. That's why I don't fly right now. Nigga ain't gonna put me up in the air, nigga, and land me when he wants to.
Yeah, it sucks not knowing what's going on. You just kind of gotta trust these people, and that shit sucks, man.
Yeah, all of this is, look, I don't even believe some of these famous people, man. That could be sugar water you getting shot in your arm on TV. I don't know what the fuck you doing, man. I done seen them in movies that
Yeah,
look like they just stuck a needle in a nigga arm and they really didn't. You know, they know how to do things now in this world, man, and make shit look like something. I can't be going for the gusto.
that the camera tricks, man, and smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah, man, they good with that shit. Look, hey, not like that. I'll never forget this shit, man. This shit was so funny to me. This shit was funny. I hope T Price can find this shit and post it. Nigga, I'll never forget when that nigga Obama went to Flint, Michigan or some shit. And that nigga act like he sipped that water. That nigga didn't taste that shit. It was something with their water was tasting like bullshit. I don't know. It was poison. I don't know what was going on out there. But all I know is that nigga had a glass of their water, supposedly. That shit barely touched the brim. Boy, that nigga fake. They all clapping and shit, acting like he's drunk. I'm like, these motherfucking people is like WWE fans, nigga. They, man. Y'all believe any goddamn thing, man, if it's on goddamn TV or they put a nigga in front of you that says, I went to school. Man, I don't give a damn what you went to school for, nigga. You ain't unlocked the secrets of life. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, they say it's another little town like a couple hours away from Flint that got the same shit. They water fucked up too now. And the governor say it's gonna be like 18 months for that shit to get clean again.
Look at that
I'm like,
shit. God damn.
well, part of me kind of, if you're saying they putting some shit in the water, but part of me says I kind of know a little bit about like our decline in infrastructure. It's a little bit of both because I mean our infrastructure really we living off the infrastructure from like the 50s and 60s, during the great like boom.
Rusty
So we
ass
we
pipes
like
and
all
shit
of
y'all ain't fixing up.
yeah. So like a lot of that shit, and then back then a lot of the shit they was doing and making the shit with them chemicals, you can't even do that shit no more. So like back then when they was building all that shit, a lot of that shit is not even and the way the
Man.
code work is this shit is crazy. Like when you inspecting some shit or making sure it's good, like say like if I built say
Uh,
like if you got a house, right, that's 20 years old,
uh,
right? Your house is 20 years old and my shit brand new. The brand new house gonna be inspected way more harder than the old one,
yeah.
which it don't make no sense because basically it's going off is you because you get allowed so many defects in a structure, and so basically that shit is like, and so basically it's the same shit for like pipes and all this other shit. So a lot of times when these companies have these inspectors and shit and doing this maintenance work, they'll wait, they'll keep instead of like getting it fixed and fixing it and redoing it, they'll just keep inspecting it, and like little by little they'll let it keep going and decline, and then when it's too late or when it's almost, then they'll do just enough to get it to where it's still kind of not as fucked up, and they'll just keep
You know what?
re-inspecting and re-inspecting and keep doing that. And that's
You know
why
what
that's
messed
why like
me up? I used to drink this crazy, and I mean it. I remember it. Nigga didn't want to go in the house so bad. I didn't want to go in the house so bad because I didn't want to get like told to stay in or it's getting late or come in 30 minutes or something. So I wouldn't go in the house to get nothing to drink. I go right to the water hose and turn
water
that bitch
hose.
on and get water right in that water hose. And you know what? I wouldn't dare let my kids or no other kids drink out that motherfucker these days.
Yeah, man, the water hose water, man. I think we all
Boy,
did
that shit
that
used to
shit,
be
man. That
that
shit
shit used to be so
be
good, boy.
cold.
Hey, that shit used to be so cold and good, boy. You be drowning that shit. Y'all out there
Yeah,
playing
man.
and shit. Y'all out there taking turns. You out there, come on, nigga, hurry up. Damn, I'm thirsty.
You don't know what's in that shit, man. You don't know how long that
Boy, you
water
knew
hose
what, hey,
was in there.
look. Yes, you did. Hey, look. Yes, you did. Water. Look, that's what you thought was in there. You didn't give a shit. All you knew was my
Yeah.
mouth is dry than
And
a
when you and when you when
motherfucker,
you when
man.
you when you see it coming out the hose, that shit be looking so clear. Every
Uh-huh. Hey, it don't look like that no
that shit be looking
more.
so clear, man.
Hey, you put
Nah,
the
that shit,
look.
man.
This how you
I got
know.
an aunt,
This how
bro.
you know. Hey, look. I gotta keep it real. This how you know fresh water, like fresh spring water. This fresh natural water that ain't fucking polluted like that. It don't stay on your body like that. You put this water on your fucking wet a nigga. That shit look all ashy and shit when it dries up on you. You're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
That's them chemicals in that fucking water
absolutely.
that it dries up on your ass, nigga.
Yup.
Hard water. When did people start saying that? Your water hard. How the fuck? What you mean? Hard water, soft water. Hard water, soft water, medium water. Boy, this shit crazy, boy. They make you pay for shit. Like, in this world, not like that. I know it is what it is, man. But we are so backwards on so many things as just humans, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I feel like I feel like water should be free and like that should be involved in your taxes. Like, nigga, if you work and pay taxes, water should be free, bro. Like, y'all don't own water. Like, damn, y'all didn't make that. You can
Nah,
charge somebody for some. Yeah, you can charge somebody for something you make, but you charging somebody for something you don't make. I could see if it
and
only
here's the
grows.
crazy thing,
I could
man.
see if it only grows
They
in your area and shit. But like this shit is so backwards and fucked up. Like really back
they
in the
try
days,
they
let's be honest, look, back in the days, niggas used to grow their food, bro, or whatever with their animals or whatever, however they did it. Now they got it to where you can't even slaughter no animal, like if you ain't got like certain licenses and all that type of shit for like to feed yourself. You only can make a garden, but you can't kill your
yeah,
own meat like really like that and all that and go hunt. Like they put rules on this shit that don't supposed to have rules. You supposed to be able to kill any animal you want whenever you want it, because animals were supposed to be used as food like for a man, but you can't even do that. Like they
oh,
controlling everything. You
yeah,
can't even float your boat where you want. Keep floating your boat a certain direction. Watch some motherfuckers meet you with a gun.
yep. And you can't even collect rainwater and shit. That shit illegal too. You can't
That's
like
what
if
I'm
you want to
saying.
have
It's
your
just
own water and shit. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like they trying to control it so they can take it away. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's basically if we can find a way to control what we don't supposed to control, we can control who lives, who dies, when you eat, when you don't. Think about it. I ain't saying that it still had to be barbaric, like the way we did it. But if you was trained like your father taught you how to gut animals and skin them, and if you knew what to do, how the stores do right now, where does that money come from for them? You feel me? They don't get to create that job. They don't get to have the control over all the cows and all of the beef and all that. See, they had to figure that out. That's why you can't hunt like you
Yeah,
want to, bro, because they got control over
yep,
certain cattle and shit like that. Oh no, you only can hunt in this time, and you only can hunt these animals. You only can hunt the shit that people don't eat, ducks and shit like that, and whoop de whoop. But you can't go around here shooting cows and shit. They gonna arrest your ass.
yeah, absolutely.
So you feel me? They controlled it once they controlled the meat, the food, and the water. They controlled us.
I like how
Yep,
you
Once
said.
you let them
that's
control
terrible.
your food and water,
Hey, that's why a lot of people like try to move to those country towns so they can start their shit. We had bulls, we had cows, we had chickens, we had hogs, we had
mhm,
pigs, but they found some kind of way to swindle our family out of it because we didn't know no better. You know
they
what I mean?
start buying out all the other farms
Yeah.
around motherfuckers, and then start doing scandalous, janky shit with the
You know how I
banks to make foreclose and all that shit.
like I said, we
But
don't
that's
have
what.
nobody that's gonna talk to us and tell us what they doing. You see what I'm saying? But they'll
Mm,
come at our round table like they're trying to help us the whole while, bitch. You trying to swindle me out of my property and my animals, bitch. And then before you know
mhm.
it, it's like on some Katrina shit. Now these people that move from down there can't get their houses back. Now they forced to sell because they can't fix them back up. Now you guys sell them
It's
at a
like the
good price, and FEMA only
it's
gave you
like the pawn shop.
26,000.
It's like the pawn shop, James. It's like the pawn shop. You go in there, you bought this shit for a million, but when you go in there and you pawn it to them, they bought that shit for 500, and now they sell it to you for double the price. Like now they control it. They control it
Yeah,
once you gave it up. They put an extra price on the shit worse than what you do. It's just like the liquor
Even if you
stores
buy it
or
back.
whatever. Yeah, and look, even the markets in our area. You got that black person that everybody knew was in your neighborhood and it was cool. You can go up there and be like, "Hey Charlie, let me get about $20 worth of salami. Let me get about $10 worth of cheese. I got you when my check come." Guess what? He sold his store, got up out of there, got his little paycheck, and now you got this new Asian motherfucker. He ain't letting you get nothing like that. Prices up higher than the motherfucker. Like people just don't think. But once you gotta buy and it wasn't even about sale. It was trade. This world was built on trade. wasn't built on sale. It's really like trade. Look, I got cows, you got chickens. You need milk, I need eggs. You feel me? They took that from us. They took that from us to where we just got to go buy it. You ain't got no chickens in your backyard. You ain't got no motherfucking cows in your backyard, no milk, no nothing. You got to come to me. And if I shut my store down, what's up, nigga?
And see, people don't understand that's money, dog. And we done let them motherfuckers swindle us out a lot of shit, dog, that we can't really get back because it's so far from the game. Like you said, we rather go spend money on dumb shit instead of go try to buy that shit back. Or I seen nigga at the Louis Vuitton store. What he doing in there? Buying a belt or shirt? No, he buying a purse. Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't really respect Jay-Z to an extent, because I understand he's getting money, but he's selling every black product that he creates to the white man, and now they whooping us. That's what he does. He'll get a drink, like he'll make an alcohol bottle drink and make it pop. Like black people start supporting it because it's really Jay-Z on it for that moment, and then he'll sell it to a white person. Got all the black people hooked on it now. Now that white person making all the money off the black people. Now you're not no longer supporting a black-owned business, but it's a black face still on it. That's all they do. BET ain't owned by no black people, but they still promote black people.
Right. Ever since Don Johnson did that, and they just put a black face in front of him. Oh, but I used to tell people that back in the day.
That's all they do. Thank you, bro. That's all they do. It's owned by a white man, but we know who buy this shit. Look, 40 malt liquor, owned by a white man, but they promote black people with it. McDonald's, owned by a white motherfucker, but the commercials you see Mexicans, black people all on the motherfucker, like, cause they know who can afford that food.
It wasn't even like that. I mean, back then,
yeah, it was mixed. It was white people. It was more white people on that motherfucker, like back in the days and when I was me growing up. They just seen now who buys it. They promote it for who buys the shit. It's commercials with Tom Brady, Kobe Bryant, all type of motherfuckers I never seen until I got older and start seeing, like, you niggas doing different type of commercials in other people's countries. Y'all not promoting McDonald's in other people's countries. You over here promoting fancy cars and suits and shit. Because you talking to a different class now. But once we sell out, they gonna whoop our people worse than whatever you think that they ever was, man. That's what we did. We gave them control over everything that we needed to keep control over. The land, buying your land, like you don't own your land. It's still United States fucking property. At the end of the day, you bought land that belongs to the United States.
I'm wondering when we're gonna get back to being like thinking for ourselves on some shit. Like, you gotta understand, them people say something to you just so you could be like, have you thinking on some shit, but the whole while it's not for your good. But you looking at that quick buck, like you just said about Jay-Z. Why every time we make up something, the people find a way to swindle it out? It's like I said before you said that.
Because they know what we really want. They know what we really want. It's just like music. It's like music groups. You grew up with these niggas. Let's be honest. Niggas be having music groups, 5 of them, 4 of them, whatever, 3 of them. You niggas know each other. Mamas, probably brothers, cousins, sisters. But they know that one greedy motherfucker that want all the attention. All they do is go to him. Man, you need to go solo, man. We can't pay all y'all $1 million, but we can give it to you. Like, and look what you do. Nah, man, yeah, I gonna take it, fuck them. Like, you don't hold your nuts and make them pay all y'all that, because they really need all y'all. But if they can get you a way to let them niggas go, yeah, of course they can fuck those niggas over. It always take one of your own people to agree for you to get fucked over, just like they sold us. We wasn't stolen into slavery. They sold some of our ass. Some of us was tricked and stolen, but majority, them kings over there sold us.
For a little bit of nothing.
Man, for a little bit of nothing, man, for some gunpowder, for some clothes, for some bullshit, for whatever them white people want.
Some egg food.
Yeah, like that's it. Like, but it was just That's it. All they wanted was power for themselves. Like at the end of the day, like right now, how it is. At the end of the day, ain't none of these niggas really that's got platforms gonna sacrifice they millions, bro, for the little people to get little hundreds. They're not fit to sacrifice their millions for everybody to be equally fed, bro. That's what they not gonna do that. They try to make Kyrie Irving look stupid. I'm speaking on it. They try to make him look stupid and say, because somebody said Muhammad Ali would be proud of you. And then they came with a commercial with Ali saying, get your kids vaccinated. That's not what he meaning. See, Ali didn't have a problem with the vaccinations, but he did have a problem with going to war for something that he didn't believe in. What we saying when we say Ali will be proud of is what you don't believe in, stand up for it, man, no matter what your consequences is. Y'all try to pick and choose what Ali stood up for and say, well, he was with vaccination. Okay, he was with it, but he wasn't with going to fight no wars for against somebody that they ain't never did nothing to him. It don't matter. Somebody gonna always disagree with what somebody else playing. Half of the country, we not the United States, because half of the country voted for somebody else. All this shit is just propaganda. If we can get you, look, it's really the same thing in court. If I can tell the best story, basically be the best salesman, and make these motherfuckers in here believe me, that's your ass. Fuck the evidence you got.
I gotta roll my blunts up for the day for afterwards. Keep cooking though.
They figured it out, man. Look, that shit with Adolf Hitler, they
Mm-hmm.
seen that shit. They seen that shit didn't work. All that trying to force, because that's basically what we're going to. Adolf Hitler was just doing it the wrong way. They want that one world order, but they know they can't force that on us. They got to scare it into us. They got to make some type of something threaten our lives to where we slowly but surely take away our rights as humans.
I used to say this, and I was saying this when I was 18. Freedom of speech. We didn't have freedom of speech back when I was 18. What you think, man? That shit been dwindled over
You still
the
don't got it.
decades.
You
You
still
still
don't
don't have
got it. Shit, you can say what you want, but guess what? After you say it, we got something for your ass. See,
it.
people got that freedom of speech backwards. They think they can say what they want and then they don't supposed to get no consequence. No, you have the right to say what you want, but it's a consequence for what you say, though. That's the only thing about freedom of speech. You have the right to say what you want. Like, you can't threaten no one. That's not like, yeah, free. You free to threaten me, but no, you're gonna get arrested after you do that.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no, oh, I got the right to tell him fuck him and I'll do this to him. No, 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 no. You got the right to say it, but it's a consequence. See,
Let me
that's
get
that
my
little small
fix.
print that you don't see. That's that little small fine print that you don't read right there. You know, we too quick at looking at just what our goal is. That's what they good at. They know just what you want. They know what you want, and then they put what they want in there too, though. You ain't worried about what they want as long as you get what you want. See, and that's the problem. You got to know what a motherfucker getting up off of you. It's the same thing with these social security cards. They making money just off of those.
got about 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna be signing out. My hump day was this day gonna be different. It's just cloudy. It's cloudy out here. It's cloudy like
What
it's
you
cloudy like
got
a
for these
motherfucker.
first? What you got for these first games, bro? Who you got for the first game?
I ain't
I
picking
know, I
nobody.
know, I know. All right, what you expect from some of the players? Who do you expect to be them? Who do you expect to struggle?
I'm just gonna stay on the high horse
I,
here.
I ask you in that way because we don't know who really none of these teams are right now, but we know
hmm
who these players are. So
hmm
I ask you in that way. Who do you expect to be the player that we like to come out the gate? Because I know every good player can they eventually catch their rhythm. But who do you expect not to miss a beat playing just like they was playing last season? I expect Giannis to come out the gate. That's one for me for sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the new talents. I'm just gonna do the talents that they don't speak about. Um,
Okay.
of course, I gotta give Giannis his credit because you know what he did. We can't, man,
Yeah.
you can't dispute that. No matter how I want to look at it, or how anybody feel about it. I fed John Morant. That I
Mm-hmm.
seen what he's been doing this summer. He's going to be. I'm gonna. Julius Randle already showing me signs what he's doing over there. Um, Jalen Green is going to be interesting, especially the whole Rockets team as a whole, because you know majority of them they roster are young, you know, so they can grow together and continuity have basketball how it used to be, missing your talent, everything, whatever. But we know now we live in a time now that just because you get drafted by a team, don't mean you're gonna get drafted. That means you're gonna be tired because you could get out your rookie deal real quick, or they could trade you off. So, who else? I'm gonna see what Devin Booker is gonna be about. I don't think he's better than Paul George. It's not even close to me. But to me, DeAndre Ayton, Phoenix gonna Phoenix. That's why Phoenix to me has been a shitty organization ever since Steve Nash days. Because after Steve Nash days, because look what they did, dude. You pay Bridges who smiles all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? And then you pay old boy Shamit, man. It ain't and I'm just gonna say this: it ain't Shamit's fault that why Aiden didn't get his money. I know my homie Mookie was talking about that on his channel. You know, he felt like, how in the hell, hey, that's just how it is. That's how it goes in the game. Mook. The centers, they dinosaur in them motherfuckers. But you expect the combo guard to be like Russell Westbrook. Like, for instance, you play with a guard like Russell Westbrook. You don't know what kind of Russell Westbrook you're going to see any given night. We know he's going to give you 100%, but what's that one thing that's gonna fuck you up? That's gonna be like, you know what? That's what you know. Yeah, I'm just ready for the excuses, man. You already know niggas come with their excuses and shit, injuries and Shannon over there helicapping and Chris Richard over there helicapping. I heard their little takes and shit. I mean, y'all don't talk about nobody else but the Lakers. That's y'all problem. I was a Laker fan. I'm not a Laker fan no more, but that's been your problem for a long time. Disrespecting everybody else in the league. But that's your job to do that, right? It's my job to really give people their props. It's going to be interesting what Atlanta going to do too. They got now they got Nate McMillan. You know, now he going to have, instead of getting half of the season, they should have him in the beginning of last year. We're going to see what they're going to do. The East is not weak at all to me. The East is not weak. So people try to say the East is weak. They might as well miss that from here. The East is not weak. I don't know what the Cavs gonna be because they got Garland and they got Sexton and they got old boy from USC. And they got the Bulls leftovers of sorry shitty Valentine and Lauren Marketing. I think Lauren Marketing, I don't know. He just ain't. Sometimes we fit. Sometimes that's how it is. You have some players that don't play good with your team. They get on the next team and they play to their potential. You know what I mean? So you got some players are like that too. We just gonna have to wait and see though. But far as Milwaukee, The beating champs. They got DiVincenzo coming back. That's gonna help them a whole lot. Yes, they lost PJ Tucker, but they still got Bobby Portis. You know, Bobby Portis ain't no pump. Bobby Portis like he'll shoot. He had mirror chicks, busted mirror chick shit in a practice, and they traded his ass right after that. You know what I mean? That man ain't with the play, so I like his defensive energy and everything like that he brings. And he went to Arkansas, by the way. But that's probably about it, bro. I'm ready for college basketball. Matter of fact, that's what's taking my shit so long to load up. Cause the rankings came out yesterday for the college basketball shit. Okay, Gonzaga's ranked number 1. How? UCLA number 2. Kansas number 3. Villanova's 4. 5 is Texas. Michigan is 6. Purdue is 7. Baylor is at 8. I think Baylor should be higher than that because I know because they lost everybody, but they still got a great recruiting class. Then they got Duke at 9, Kentucky at 10, Illinois is at 11, Memphis is at 12. Memphis gonna be scary this year. Then we got the Oregon Ducks, 13, Alabama is 14, Houston is 15, Arkansas is 16, Ohio State is 17, Tennessee is 18, North Carolina is 19. I thought North Carolina would be higher than that. Florida State is 20, Maryland is 21, Auburn's 22, St. Bonaventure is 23, UConn is 24, and Virginia is the last ranked team. That's the preseason top 25, according to so-called people on ESPN. Yeah, but the UCLA gonna be scary. Every conference gonna be good. Every conference gonna be good. I'm ready for that college basketball shit. And shout out to Underrated, man, because we gonna be up in here cooking on that shit. We be cooking on that college basketball. Me, Underrated, and my boy Darius. I know Trey gonna be around. I know. Shoot, I'm telling you, man. I can't wait to call. I'm gonna be so hyped more to college basketball than that NBA shit. I don't need to join shit. Only movement I need to join, Nick T, is being with the Most High movement. That's the movement I'm with. I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I ain't with that RoboCop shit. Ticket had me dying on that stream. RoboCop, I dribble left, dribble right, left, dribble right, left, right. Boy, I was dying on that shit. Hey, we gonna see. I ain't even worried about Melo. I'm not even worried about Melo. This is the thing with me and Melo. I never worried about Melo no matter where he played at, because I know that Melo is I know Melo is a complete basketball player on the offensive end. He's not no slouch defensively. He ain't the best defensive player, but he ain't no scrub either, is what I'm trying to say. I think he's an underrated defender, but he ain't elite. We know who the elites are. Hey, Trayvon, you been noticing this shit we've been playing on 2K22, man? Why do you make it seem like everybody on the whole and every team play defense?
Oh man.
I'm like, man, you
ain't no joke. It ain't no joke scoring on a nigga no more.
Nick T, you need to stop. The East is not weak, bro. How the East weak, bro? How? You forget a lot of players from the West did go to the East. He ain't trying to Brian. Oh, I forgot you're a LeBron fan. Nick T, man. Salute Jacob. My boy Jacob Jennings in the building. And we already know you're a LeBron fan, so I'm going to let you have that. But Melo don't have to ride no coattails, man, because this is one thing I never understood about LeBron movement, that him and his fanboys and his media darlings and even his teammate scrubs that played with him, that be lying to every motherfucking body. They'll never tell the truth about that nigga. So That's why we speak the truth on that nigga, and that's why that truth hurts when niggas like us we say that shit about him. It hurts, and it hurts, and it hurts. Mm. Man, we been this man, shit, man. I ain't with the play, man. I tell people that all the time, man. Hey, it's gonna be an interesting season. It's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to that college shit, man. Cause that college gonna be crazy, crazy this year. NBA gonna be okay, but it ain't gonna wow me like college does. It is. And to me, college has been better than the NBA. To me, and this is just my opinion. In a while, in a long time, that's just my opinion. Because to me, they got the best thing. They got the best case scenario sport. But we know they got they perks in and they touching here and everything that's in life is crooked, man. No matter what you look at, everything. Look at the industry colleges. Oh, that's a crooked thing. LeVar Ball gave the blueprint, and now look what the G League is doing. Now I need to be giving that man a check, but that's one thing about this country. Still another man idea, and then you got the money to back it up. Then you can say, "Oh, I said it. Oh, I did it first." Hey, Jacob, what your Kentucky Wildcats going to do? Because y'all ain't been doing that tonight. Y'all ain't been making no noise like y'all ain't been. I know Lulu going to be up in this motherfucker for college basketball. That nigga Lulu be coming up the top rope, boy. Talk about the Louisville Cardinals if you want to.
See, but don't the game start tonight?
Yeah, it's a doubleheader tonight. Brooklyn and the Bucks. I'm going to watch it at work. Because I got Hulu on my phone. And then the Lakers play, the Warriors. I think they're going. I think it's going to be a blowout. The next game, I don't know who's going to blow out who, but I think the next game is going to be a blowout. I think the second game going to be a blowout. I ain't going to say who. Cause I don't make predictions. I'm going to let stuff unravel. Because I can already hear the excuses already going to be coming out. Because what you put in out there in that preseason, it's going to show on the floor in the first game. If you had good camaraderie in the preseason, look at all the teams. I guarantee y'all, watch the first 10 games of the season, the teams that have been having good starts in the preseason, how they start out. Especially they're a good team and they're hungry. The Bulls going to be scary this year. The Knicks going to be better this year. Miami, Jimmy Butler and them boys, they're going to be all up in there. Tyler Hero going to come out his little shell. Because you so-called talking a lot of shit behind the scenes. Some of you need to be mentioned with all these other motherfuckers, Luka Doncic and all this other I'm like, show enough, show me. You got to show me. And you got to be consistent. I don't know about Victor Oladipo, man, because hey, it's hard for me to judge a player when you're not hardly on the court. So I don't even see it. But without saying that, y'all got Kyle Lowry. You still got Bam. Y'all and you still got Jimmy Neutron Robinson. Y'all got some good pickups. Y'all drafted good. Miami drafted good. They always draft well. See what them Hornets going to be like. See what LaMelo going to do. Everybody else probably going to play tomorrow. Because the next day, tomorrow's game is, it's just my Friday. That's when everybody else pretty much plays. No, not everybody else, but tomorrow is Pacers and Hornets, Bulls and Pistons, Celtics versus the Knicks, Wizards, Raptors, Cavaliers, Grizzlies, Rockets versus the Timberwolves, 76ers and the Pelicans, Magic and the Spurs, Thunders and against the Jazz, Nuggets versus the Suns, and Kings versus Trailblazers. Them are the games for tomorrow. It's going to be interesting about, you see, this is the thing I don't understand about y'all media people, man. Yeah, we do got some black coaches that's in the league. Y'all don't even be talking about them, huh? You don't talk about Willie Green. You don't talk about the Houston coach. You don't talk about the Wizards coach. They're black. No, y'all ain't talking about them. It's always it's like what Shannon said. but go Jane. Man. Some of the stuff that y'all say, I know they be paying y'all, and y'all be looking so dumb. You look like you be having a straight. You like he have a straight orgy with himself. You be talking about that motherfucker.
See, bro, you got to work today.
Yeah, bro. I've been dressed. Bro. I've been dressed, bro. I'm sitting here rolling up my blunts because when I get off, that's when I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I already smoked earlier already.
I gotta go for 5 my motherfucking self. You know, I'm back on this 7-day schedule, you dig?
Yeah.
I ain't tripping. I gotta get it. The holidays coming up, and bitches was playing with a nigga hours when the shit first hit for us Corona. So I'm doing a lot of catching up, just like I'm not, but ain't nothing a big dog can't handle, you know.
That's why I told my boss.
Told me to go to work. I'm going.
That's what I told my boss. I'm going.
I don't know why niggas don't want work, dog. You know,
so I'm going to work. I ain't getting nothing. I don't want no free nothing because this world don't give out no free lunches.
Out here complaining, man, it's hard out here. But I see right now, dog, they got over 1 million fucking jobs that's hiring, dog. But a nigga sitting on that stimulus, getting that child care, getting unemployment, even though they cut it. Them niggas don't want work, man. You can see that shit. So you can't, like I said, you can't feel sorry for everybody no more, especially when the opportunity out there. I did this shit to see if the shit was true, right? So I've been filling out applications for other security guard jobs, you know what I mean, that pay more money and all that. So bitches been calling me. But I'm like, man, I already got a good situation. If I ain't had no job, I say, if I ain't had no job, you motherfuckers wouldn't have called me. They sending emails and all that. You dig what I'm saying? But people out here like they can't work for some reason. Man, it's hard as it is.
They're gonna wish that they did, though. One day they're gonna wish that they did, and then by then it's gonna be too late. I'm sorry. Hey, and it no matter what age you are either. I know dudes that's my age, that's in their 40s, and they women take care of them and all this other stuff. But see, you know, I never rock like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one thing about people who don't know you. People that don't know you, they can make up any story about you. Any story about you. I mean, anything. And what most people are going to do, they're going to go with it. Because why? Because they believe you. They believe the person that's telling that story. Because that's all the person that hear it.
Because they don't know you like that.
Right. And that's what I told my homie was like, we were talking about after I told him my situation. And he was like, TP, man, just dawned on me, bro. He voice messaged me. He was like, man. He said, man. He said, don't take what I say negative, because I know you ain't like that no more. And I say, whatever you say is gonna be positive anything. He said, man, all these people in this world, even some of your family, anything like that, think you like this, man, you ain't nowhere near like that. I'm like, I know, let them think that way. I like when people think that I'm this and I'm thinking like that. When they find out it is, that's what you've been missing out on.
A lot of people do that to try to figure out where you really at, though, so you can tell them. But as long as you, like you say, if you asking me, you don't really know. So I'm gonna have your ass guessing.
Keep guessing.
You quick to believe what somebody tell you about me, though. That's why I told you I don't play that he say she.
Me too.
And I don't play both sides of the field, my nigga.
Hell no.
Somebody got beef. Keep me about this shit. You feel
right? I don't do that beef shit, and I've been on here and everywhere I've been, I ain't got no beef. Only way I got a beef with a motherfucker. This is like one OG told me this morning too when I saw him. When I was asking, we was chopping it up. He was like, young man. He was like, I see why a lot of. He said it's hard to believe a lot of people don't like you, but he said, but I see why. because a lot of men they get upset at you because they wish they was at your level, on your level, and they not. He said, just keep doing you, youngin. I said, yes, sir. So you know I'm gonna do that. I ain't got time. It's like I tell him, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that game. I ain't got time for that play. Life is too short. That's why I went to dress that dude yesterday, and then my homies at me, you gotta be careful. I mean, I know I was careful. I was careful the whole time. Like, I don't walk up on anybody that got a gun. But I just grew up in that era. I didn't care you had a gun or anything. I'm still coming to approach you. Cause I'm gonna look in your face, make sure you heard what I said. You ain't gonna walk away and say something about me, and you walking all the way. No, say what you have to say. Look in my face, look at me as a man, and tell me what you said. Then
No,
I
when
might
you look
respect
at
you.
though, you got number cameras out there though. Man, that nigga getting gone to jail like a motherfucker. And see, this is the whole thing I hate about this new era. You either gotta go to jail or kill somebody to show you about it, and that's where they be fucking up at. And I'm gonna tell you why. Dog, at the end of the day, you go out there trying to stunt because you got a gun and you pull a nigga supposed to be scared of you. Now just say that dude do defend himself or talk crazy to you. So that still give you a right to up that bitch and shoot him. You talking crazy to me, why I can't talk crazy to you? You never touch me, I never touch you, but you still gonna pull that bitch and shoot me because I'm trying to defend myself. And you gonna pull that bitch to show that you bad. But what I say is, once them fucking cages closed, and you lay your ass on that regular pad they give you for a bed, and that wrinkled ass sheet, that little small ass sheet can't cover your feet. You gotta ball up like a motherfucking onion in that bitch to stay warm. And
then you're gonna have to use your motherfucking extra whatever suits you have, a jail, what a prison, whatever, and use it and put in your pillowcase so your pillowcase can feel like you have a pillow, and then it don't even feel like a pillowcase. Niggas be stacking 2 mats on top of 2 mats and they still don't feel like it's a bed. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas stay away from me.
Man, y'all niggas sleeping on concrete. Them niggas been that I seen a video yesterday, a nigga passing time in that bitch. He'd have made a female out of old sheets and old pillows and cloth.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit too. Yeah.
On that bitch. I said, man, what the fuck? Once your look came with that body, like, no way. Niggas do the most. Now you could have stayed your ass out here and got the real shit, but whatever you did to get in there, now look at you. That's what I'm saying. You don't think until the shit happened. My grandpa always told me something that really stuck out to me, and it always was true. Bro, you could go out there and get yourself in trouble. See how easy it is to get into it? Watch how hard it is to get out. And that's a fucking concrete saying. I don't know who tried to change the saying to make it seem like it's more than that. But dog, you can't go out here and put yourself in those positions like that. Because then a nigga gonna see that shit and a nigga gonna use that to their advantage. All right, you knew right from wrong anyway. So now I'm gonna hit your ass with the max. And then you trying to fight this shit in court. That's another way they fuck over us. Because we know we'd be guilty, but we go up in there and play Russian roulette with the fucking people. Like they don't got cameras on every fucking corner, every house. Our house got cameras on. The neighbor house next door to me got cameras on it. And the ones on the right side got cameras. Look like everybody got cameras on this block. So you could come down this bitch tripping if you want. That's all I'm saying. You got to see that shit.
I told the homie about that this morning. You know what I mean? He was telling me how he caught the called a high school player. The neighbor was getting house got broken into and everything, but the way the girl house parents' house was you could basically see her front door, they could see your front door. You know what I'm saying? But there's cameras all around that bitch. And guess who? He didn't do it. He didn't do the crime and everything like that. So the officer went in there. You always got that one good cop. You know what I'm saying? In everywhere you go, you really here in a small town like this, you really got one. I mean, absolutely one. And then there's one that I'm talking about. I know he's really cool, but he recognized the kid. He recognized the video, and the lady was like, "Is something wrong?" He was like, "Nah." He said, "I thought I saw something." Then he rewinded back, and he was like, he said, "What is it?" He just sat there, said to himself, "Dude, what are you doing here? All this is to get some buns?"
No, you'll be surprised, though.
And he was like, "Oh my lord!" And this is the thing. He comes from a good. He comes from a good. He comes from a good home. Got a mom and got a dad. He ain't got to do this stupid shit. But a lot of these teens now, man, they just feel like they just gotta. I don't say how these kids reacting to social media, man. Y'all be on y'all phones all the goddamn time and shit, man. I don't know what to say about y'all. I don't even be on my phone. I listen to music on my phone, or I listen to the stream. Anybody got funny shit, I send it to the homies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we get through the day. Last good for the soul. That's why I send videos out. Sometimes me and Jay send the same one. Be thinking alike.
Yeah, I'll be like, man, I just sent this nigga this video. He sent me that shit right back. But you will send yours first. But I be at work so busy, I can't get to all the messages. So when I do send it to you, I say, damn, this nigga sent this shit to me already. I seen that a couple of times.
The one with them feet, boy. Oh, I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this.
That bitch look like an eagle, huh? Like she about to pick up fish out the ocean.
Hey, you remember that song by Nelly? Drop down to get your eagle on, girl. Oh no, that motherfucker would. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna say this: washing your ass is very key in your life as a man and as a woman. Now, I'm just going to say that there's a reason why I'm saying this is because I never met so many men. I never met so many women. And I lived in the East Coast. I lived in the South. I lived in the Midwest. Been up north. Been in Alaska. Never been to Hawaii. There's probably been like 8 or 9 states I've probably never been to, including Hawaii. I've never seen so many people smell bad in my life than people out here. Like, what the fuck? I never seen women have a nice outfit on, everything. And let me tell you something. All that perfume and shit and all that cologne and shit, that shit don't hide that fucking funk. Wash your ass.
Jacob say Halloween feet. Boy, that nigga crazy.
Yeah, that girl.
They got Freddy Krueger for feet around this bitch.
Man, I don't see how them motherfucker be walking around like that, boy. I'm like, motherfuckers just take shit too goddamn far. It's just like that video I sent you. How in the hell you cooking and how you cooking and you got big ass roaches? You got 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, T. I seen that, dog. That's the one I was tripping out of because I think I wound up sending that to your ass. A double back sending it to somebody after I seen you sent it to me. I'm like, ain't no fucking way in the world. Them bitches was pretty in that pot too. Like,
them motherfuckers was just sitting there like, nigga, what you cooking? I'm eating that shit, and I'm sitting here getting fried. And them was some
roach loaf.
That was some
meat roach.
Hey, I seen some big roaches.
Fuck meatloaf, meat roach around this bitch.
Man, that was some big ass roaches in there, bro.
That looked like the flying ones too, T.
Ooh, whoa, no. Hey, that's one thing about me. I don't eat
the bitches out the air like King Kong on the Empire.
I don't eat everybody's cooking. I don't trust everybody cooking either. If I ain't watched you cook the food, I'm not eating. Unless God I don't care about praying. Just pray over your food, baby. No, I'm not doing all that. If I ain't watch you and God ain't give me no. Lord, prayer ain't gonna help it, but I'm just gonna say this, man, it ain't gonna help, but it's gonna be like, man, it's gonna be like, hey, you gotta know what you're doing when you're in that kitchen, man. If I ain't see you cooking nothing,
Jacob say, Wayne my feet out low down dirty shame. This nigga, I think we're rubbing his feet out, Keenan Ivory Wayne, because he was cruising his speed, started speed.
Hey, I thought about Cole. I thought about Cole for Martin with that thumbnail, when that toenail episode.
Oh yeah,
that's what I thought about when I saw them feet. Oh Lord, come on! And why them? Oh, hey, I know you sent the one when that black lady was looking like when that older black woman was sitting there looking like Pepe Le Pew. You seen that one? She had them long ass nails. She had that pup. I sat there like, this woman, man, materialistic things, y'all. Materialistic things. I ain't gonna lie to you, James. I've been out here 6 years, about to be 6. I can count how many women I seen on one hand, and it's literally one hand, and it's not by much. and it's not by much. When I'm gonna say that's literally was dressed nice, professional, everything. I only seen it twice in 6 years. I'm talking about from sisters.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Everyone I know. No. I'm not. What's up, man? But I'm gonna let you in. I'm not comparing it or anything like that. I'm just saying, even the ones that I know that other cultures that I know that are out here, man, them girls be dressed, put down, dressed, snap, everything. I seen this African lady last Saturday. She was dressed in her dashiki outfit, everything like that. Her and her daughter. She was from Africa and everything like that. And I don't know why she seen who I was. She purposely came in the store because the guy was like, "Hey, she don't know why she came in the store." She said, "Is that dude black that's in the store?" And he was like, "Yeah." So I gotta go in and say hello to the king, to the king. She came in there, her and her daughter talked. Man, I was like, "Whoa, lady, man, you smelt that lady. You smelt that." Hey, James, I was in the inside behind the store. Ain't no way I smelt that lady from the inside of the store. Her body odor and her daughter body, man, it was. I ain't never smelled no woman
Unbelievable, huh?
but I ain't never smelled no woman never. You know what she told me? Us women where I'm from, we was raised that if a man can't smell our scent, every woman and every man has a scent, which is true. Cause you know how your parents should be telling you had sex, they look up you down, they smell you. You have a scent.
Hold up, though, T. I got something to say about that.
I don't believe it though.
Salute, y'all.
Salute.
I don't believe
Hold
that
up,
shit.
but we ain't talking about no funk though. We talking about
Right.
you know what I mean? We talking about some.
Right.
All right, a man sweat different than a woman. So
Mhm.
if you want to say the smell from that, you know, if you eat pork, I done smell pork coming out people's system and shit. You know that depending on what you eat, that shit do sweat out your pores. That's why it's cleaning you. But at the end of the day, come on, man, we talking about flagrant smells or something like that. We ain't talking about no funk smell. That's just ridiculous. I was just watching something on YouTube yesterday while I was at work chilling, trying to pass some time. Cause nigga don't get notifications no more.
Nigga, they don't give me none either, bro.
For some
LB's
reason,
on
I'm
right
like,
now,
hold
and I
up.
didn't even know.
I'm looking at like, goddamn. So I'm watching this video about different tribes. That's how they be. They don't take baths over there, nothing. And they got kids running around this bitch, but you don't hear them dying of no syphilis and no AIDS and all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's just a story for another day. I just wanted to put that out there. You got a lot of tribes do that, don't believe in taking baths. Africans don't take baths. You smelled the African before? Not against Africans, but I'm saying I don't think they use soap and water. Because if I pass 85 Africans, at least 75 of them smelled it like the gutter. No bullshit. But that's what they believe in. That's how they roll. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing against what they believe in, man. But soap and water will never kill nobody, man. You can't be coming outside hurting a nigga nostrils like that.
Boy,
You can smell a nigga from a mile away smelling like a sewer, boy. I'm telling you.
Hey, I told this homeless guy yesterday, he got upset with me. He said, I come in the store for over 30 years. I'm like, yeah, did you smell that bad every time you came in here too? Dude, your money smell like straight piss. I ain't touching that shit. I be having, hey, when I be at work,
you're not homeless, dog. That's something different. That dudes ain't homeless. You talking about homeless people?
Hey, there's homeless people out here. Out here is different. In Oregon, man, these homeless people out here, because you know how they panhandle, and being on the coast, being on the coast, these motherfuckers could survive out here being on the coast because you got the climate.
Yeah.
Only thing you got to deal with is just the rain. And these people, they be coming from all across the globe just to come here. Because where I'm at, it's actually a tourist area. I was in Lincoln City. On the other side, matter of fact, there's a store that I go to, the only place that I know to get my fresh, to the Arab store, to these Arabs family, that's out here in town and shit. And they told me, like, man, we got the best fresh stuff here, like fresh. Anywhere else, you ain't gonna get that shit. You ain't gonna get that shit. He
I
was
can
like,
believe that.
and then he was telling me too, and then he was telling me, he was like, you gotta watch out. He said, hey, brother, you gotta watch out. He said, I said, what you mean? I said, what you mean? He was like, no, you're a good dude. You're a good dude. You're a very great man. Watch out. Because a lot of people take your kindness for weakness. So don't forget to stand up for yourself. This guy told me this. And every time I come in his store, he always tell me something good. And you know what I like about it? What he do? He had his whole family in there working in that bitch. He said, my kids go to school, they get their grades and all that stuff. And you know what
Yeah.
they do on the weekends? They come in here and work. You're going to know what a dollar is. You ain't going to. That's why he sit there and told me, like, this money that I'm leaving, yeah, it's for y'all, but your mama going to enjoy it first. I was like, man, you sound like my dad. Because I know when my pops passed, I told them in front of my whole family, I am not here for no money. I care less about money. I'm taking care of me anyway. I've been doing that anyway without anybody.
Hey, that's how you're supposed to be, though. Because you're
And I
not
still,
supposed to allow
and,
nobody like that. Because
and I still stay
they're
10
not gonna
toes
always
down
be
on
able
that.
to be there for you because they got their own bills and situations. So why
Mhm.
rely on somebody else when it's out here for the taking anyway? That's what I understand about people. We as a culture wait for people to give us something. We want to use our talent to get something, but we let them underpay us, and we get mad at the world. You know what I mean? But you got to know your worth. Them white folks ain't about to underpunch themselves, and you can't sit here and tell me they is. So why when you go out here and sell your product, we the only people. You say you want 2,500? Oh man, I got 21, bro. I got 23. Man, I asked for 2,500, man. But we the only ones got to take
Right.
a discount for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the higher you go, they're gonna come up 400 less or some shit. I don't like that shit, though. That's why we can't get nowhere. If I say I want 100 for this bitch, don't come talking about you got 80. Because if I flash out on your bitch ass, then you're gonna think I'm wrong. The price is what it is. When you go to them fucking stores, get them new J's, get them Gucci's, get them whatever, Balenciaga, all that bullshit. Do you get them $20, $30 short? Fuck no, you pay taxes with it and everything. So don't come at me with no fucking shorts, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
What's up? What's up, man, boy?
what's up? What's up, James?
What's up, man, boy? Salute. Nigga talking about I got 3 for 20. Well, I got 18 now. You still give me the 3. What? Get the fuck out of here. You trying to get 2 cigars, bitch. You think you slick. Get your monk ass from around here.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate dumb shit, dog. And we the only one fall for the banana in the tailpipe. It's been like that for centuries. You got some niggas out here don't do it. You got some niggas out here for family. I watched my grandfather die taking care of his whole family, dog. Talking about work till he was 65, nigga. When he made 63, they pushed that retirement back 2 more years. So he had to retire at 65. That was fucking crazy, nigga. So I watched niggas get it out the mud and still provide for their family without having to do no dumb shit and hurt. And he was a God-fearing man. He used to drink in the beginning. He went to church once my grandma had caught cancer, and bam, he changed his fucking life. He was there. Ain't nobody in that side of the family was hurting for nothing. But you got a lot of snakes out here. Once they see what's going on, they'll snake their own family to get on top, man. That's why you can't let your left hand know what your right hand doing, my nigga. And that shit is real. That's why niggas don't go around family when they get married, because they don't want their wife to see what they've been going through as a kid, as a teenager, whatever, because they really know how their family is. You got to protect a lot of people, but niggas ain't trying to protect the right. You know what I mean? Ain't trying to protect you and the shit that you trying to do and how well you want the family to be for us, family oriented. I was watching another thing, dog. When you go to Japan and over there in another country, them people don't even eat the shit we eat. But why they live long than us? They don't eat the shit we eat, what I'm saying. Like for us, they eat squids and stingrays and shit. Bats. All kind of rodents. But them motherfuckers live to 89, 95. Why we down at 55 and 65? You need to ask yourself that fucking question.
And sometimes even in the 50s.
And then you talking about lifting weights like that shit gonna keep you living. Boy, listen, let me tell you something. That shit ain't gonna help. That shit ain't gonna help at all. I'm telling you, because guess what? When it's your time, it's your time. Living weights ain't gonna keep you living to no 90. Man, my grandmother 96. Women live longer than men, and they eat more bullshit than we eat.
Facts.
But what's the difference though? They get free Medicaid, they get all this assistance. Nigga can't get that shit the women get. Peep that shit out, man. Go sign up for Medicaid and all that. Man, they gonna deny the fuck out you. Niggas don't need no help. Niggas ain't supposed to do that. You know what I mean? If a nigga go get a HUD or a Section 8, oh, he doing bad. He a bum. Government giving that shit away. You could buy houses through them people and everything. You feel me? But if a nigga do it, oh, he a bum ass nigga. But the females could do it, and the niggas could go shack up with him and live for free, knowing how cheap the rent is, and still don't bring nothing to the table. So that's where the good gotta suffer for the motherfucking bad at. And you talking about ain't no good niggas out here? No, ain't no good women out here because you letting the bums suck it up. You supposed to see that shit coming. Why you gonna blame a good nigga for your fuck ups? Because you let him fuck over you and suck you dry. So now we gotta suffer because this nigga done laid up on you 4-5 years and ain't did shit.
But yeah, though, Mo, everybody have a great. Hey, man, boy, I'm gonna let you, and I'm gonna stay on for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm out to work, y'all. I'm gonna hit this traffic before this traffic hit me.
So it's all good. I understand.
All right.
Hey, no, but we got 5 more minutes though. I already got everything in the car and everything. That's why I went on and got dressed early. Cause you know me around this time somebody come in on some bullshit, but we ain't been having that lately. So,
all right. I got a question.
Go ahead, homie.
Who do y'all think will win the game tonight? The Lakers or the Warriors?
Say, but I'm gonna pick the Lakers because they ain't win the game yet, so they overdue. If they'd have won a game or 2 in preseason, they can't come out losing 7 in a row.
Are they playing in Golden State or are they playing in LA?
I believe they're playing in LA. Yeah, LA.
I don't know. I can't really tell you that, T. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm looking. Yeah, let me look at it.
Because I remember a stat that their first couple of games are at home.
Yeah. Because I'm playing a season, man. The Lakers. This is the only thing I don't understand though too. Why you have to give these wins to the Lakers though, man? Y'all give LeBron all these things. That's why I don't respect his work because y'all helping this man. Y'all literally
talking about the less minutes he play, the worse that he feel.
Man, he don't want to be coached then. He never wanted to be coached to me. But we ain't gonna speak about that because we'd be a hater if we tell the truth, right? Name a coach he had more than 1 or 2 years. Other than Spoelstra. And then at the same time he tried to make Spoelstra as the bad guy. Y'all easily forget how y'all forget about that.
Yeah, I remember that.
But but fanboys don't recognize that shit.
I'm glad they didn't let it go through though, because LeBron get what he want a lot.
And you know, Pat Riley was like, hell no, nigga. If I couldn't get anything that, and this is and me thinking about that, Pat Riley in his mind was like, shit, I didn't get what I want in LA. And he the one that made the Showtime Lakers who the fuck they was Pat Riley. He ain't gonna do that shit over here. Oh hell no. That's why he took his ass back to Cleveland. He doing the same thing he's doing right now. When I heard that shit, I'm like, dude, you just can't think you think them drugs or whatever you pumping in your body or whatever you think, because there's so much shit that's going on with this guy. I don't know what to believe. But one thing I do believe, the truth gonna come out sooner or later about this season.
But they gonna R. Kelly that nigga. He gonna make watch.
Yo, James. I think if the NBA could, I think they'll give the Lakers every single game out at home if they could, but they can't.
Of course, but look at that. But look, and look, you know what this schedule reminds me of too? This schedule reminds me of last year's schedule. They had all them home games. They got into such a good start, and they had that so-called defense. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is gonna watch this year. I'm ready. I'm ready, niggas. I ain't quiet anymore. Y'all niggas come with that sauce with that bullshit over here. You want to? We ain't having that shit. No excuses, nothing. I don't give a care. I don't give a care. This man's supposed to spend so much money on his body. How come this man got so many million excuses, and this man got supposed to spend $1 million on his body every single year, but this man got a million excuses from the fanboys and from the media. Y'all niggas sad.
Shannon Sharp just said that too. When Skip brought that shit up, he talking about, but Skip, his man was hurt. He had a pull groin.
I heard that shit.
And nigga, man, listen. Activate playoff mode, a tornado coming through. Ain't nobody put no gun to his head and made him say no shit like that. Every time that nigga opened his mouth, pressure bust pipes. You never want to put that kind of pressure on you as an athlete. Let your game do the talking. Something it ain't been doing. That's why you have a fucking losing record. That's all I'm saying. If you had a 500 record of one game above 500, nigga couldn't talk about you because we know how hard it is to get there. But the fact of the matter that you did it the way you did to get there and you still 2 games under 500, man, you could kiss my motherfucking ass.
Oh yeah. That got me. You just reminded me. They was talking about I was watching Sports Center yesterday, and they was talking about how the Warriors got put out of the playing game. They make the playoffs, and then did it. I'm like, okay, y'all just gonna say that the Lakers got beat in the first round. Y'all gonna disregard that shit? They did get beat. Y'all like the Lakers went to the finals and shit. Them niggas did lose in the first round. Y'all don't do that same energy. All y'all media, that's why I can't stand none of them motherfuckers that I'm like this, and I always been like this. Every motherfucker that get on TV, they're the devil. They steal, kill, and they destroy. They use us. They use our own people to destroy us, and they use other women. They use women, even our women, even other race women, to destroy us. Y'all niggas stay away from me. Y'all don't keep that same energy.
Facts. You not see what Stephen A is doing to Kyrie, how he's destroying him on national TV?
This is the thing about Stephen A. Ever since this motherfucker signed this $12 million contract, this motherfucker act like he don't get no sleep. This motherfucker on every goddamn show, I'm like, goddamn, do you get any sleep, bro? I mean, one day that motherfucker was just fidgeting. I was like, damn, what the robot stopped?
He cooning to keep that bag going, but it's all cool.
Yeah, he sold out for that bag.
Oh yeah, because I already know he did, and I'm just gonna say this. Y'all remember when his mother died?
Yeah.
That's when soon after that, what happened? He got his promotion. Signs and symbols rule everything in this world, y'all. Y'all niggas stay away from me. I don't want a nigga to challenge me and say I'm not telling the truth on that shit right there, which I know y'all niggas gonna hate anyway. Y'all niggas probably wasn't even born. Y'all wasn't even born, wasn't even thinking about shit like that. Y'all niggas don't even think the level that I'm thinking right now. And I've been thinking like this since I was 12, 14 years old. I'm 43 years old now. Ever since I was watching TV, when I was young, I was like, this shit don't seem weird. I mean, life can't be like this. You know what? Till I tried it. And then once I tried it, I was like, man, please. And this shit fake, bro. You really got to work hard. You really got to work hard out here to get everything. And I'm doing
unless you sell your soul, that's the only way you make it to the team.
That's the only way.
You gotta go to school, get a trade to really make it in the real world. You gotta sell your soul to make it, stay on top. And the niggas is doing that at a high clip, nigga. I'm talking about
high clip. Even women too. Even the women too. The women's doing it too at the highest order. I know. This is the thing. And salute to the sisters, and I repeat, the sisters that do be on YouTube, that do be preaching that good shit. I know who y'all are. Y'all got way more subscribers than me. I don't care about all that, but I like who the fuck what y'all represent. Teaching women how to be ladies, teaching ladies how to be how to treat a man. I'm like this. By the time you hit your 40s, ain't nobody should tell you how to treat a man. You should already know how to. But then you got some. It all depends on your environment. Who raised you? Some people don't know. Some people don't get. You can't pick your parents. One thing I learned in my life, you can't pick who your parents are.
And that's true.
Yeah, they get picked for you.
But I'm glad the ones that had me though. I'm glad. That's why I'm glad I'm different from my other siblings. My siblings don't think like I think. They don't walk how I think. We agree. We agree on how we were raised and everything like that. But a lot of majority of the things that like how me and James no, they be saying I'm crazy and everything else. No, bro, stop. You want a conspiracy theory talkers again, and there you go with this stuff again. I don't have conversations like this with them.
Do you notice every all the time when someone says something different, they always call them crazy?
Oh yeah, that's all, man. Hey, man, they been saying that ever since me and James was growing up. They was saying that shit. You remember that they was saying the conspiracy theory word when we was growing up in school, man. Oh, y'all just conspiracy theories. I'm like, how is it always conspiracy when it comes to blacks?
That's why I just said that. When they lock us up, it's just conspiracy. Why ain't no conspiracy theory then? Because you going off, he say, I say, you really don't have the evidence. That's why you hit us with the
I
RICO
never understood
Act.
that. Yeah.
That's why you put the RICO Act in there. Man, listen, you got a lot of black brothers that's really innocent that's in jail. Because whether they did it or not, they're innocent because you didn't catch them. And you going off with somebody said that wasn't there or what you heard. That's still not enough concrete evidence. So that means anybody can say you did this, I heard that, and you're gonna go to jail for it. And that's not fucking right. You got cameras on every corner out here, on every fucking business, on every salon. Ain't no fucking way in the world you shouldn't be able to solve this fucking case.
That's why I don't understand. I'm glad you said that. I was talking to the homie about this. I'm gonna leave out exactly at 11:30. I got everything already in the car already. I was just telling the homie like this. I was like, listen, they got all this technology out here. Cause when I first moved out here 2 years ago, they would just now start building stuff like out here on 101. You know what I mean? So now it's 2 years I'm past. My man, now the shit's just steady building up. It's steadily building up. This is on Coos Bay side of the turf. Coos Bay is bigger than North Bend. It's still two small towns close together, but Coos Bay they have way more people than North Bend. But anyway, it's just closed in. It's just closed net, man. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got to stay prayed up, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It ain't never too learn to learn anything, man. Open your mind and understand it. Man, I learned something from a little girl yesterday. She taught me something that it just put to the puzzle, because she asked me a question how to do something. I was like, I was doing it right, but there was one thing that I missed, and she showed it to me. I was like, I've been trying to figure this out forever, but it took a little girl for me. But you know what I did? I opened up my mind, open up my understanding, because I don't know every motherfucking thing. Kids teach adults a lot of shit too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all just keep on thinking it's just adults.
DTG.
But it's just up to us as an adults to guide them in the right direction, because this world do not love these motherfuckers. The world don't love y'all motherfuckers. They don't even love us anyway.
No, they don't love us because they after our kids.
Yeah, they've been knocking.
Look at all the kids that's out here selling their souls, making that type of money, and they killing them off.
Mm-hmm.
They're killing them to Triple X, to Juice World, Mo3, all of them. Nice. They're babies, dog. Them dudes don't know nothing. If them dudes was built in our era, that shit would have never happened, boy.
You already know.
In our era, that shit would have never happened to them like that.
XX Tentacion.
Yeah, man, come on, man. You could tell that was all plots and set up to destroy these people. Because look, we got you. We got you blind by what we giving you. You at the car dealership stunting. You driving out that bitch and bam, it happened to you. Same thing with Mo3. They know you like women. You riding up the interstate coming from by a broad house. They got you thinking with your dick. It always happened to you. They get your weakness and they prey on that shit. Man, no fucking way in the world you gonna sit here and tell me a nigga gonna catch me like that and I'm out here living like that. That bitch is on me at all times. I found a nigga, boy. Believe that. I don't give a fuck. That's why I picked this job, to protect myself and my circle, nigga. Y'all ain't gotta do nothing. I'm gonna do it. I'm certified for this shit. Believe that. And I ain't gonna freeze up, nigga. I'm letting mine hang. Just like the dick hanging out this bitch. Mine gonna hang and rain. Believe that.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about it, because my boy was just telling me, it's like, TP, man, you need to get into security, bro. I could have got on it back. I'm gonna talk to you about that, Jay. I'll talk to you behind the scenes about that. Yeah, he just hit my mind. I could have been doing that thing too, man. Doing that thing about the time. I wasn't right though. But now that I'm right though, I can
You
start.
never right, but listen, you could always get right. I wasn't right. It took me 10 years to get right after that conviction hit me, boy. And I've been patient. I was working KFC jobs, Popeye jobs, nigga, any kind of way I can get it, dog. I just was working because I still had to work. I couldn't go back to that route, get another strike, and I really be fucked. Then you get another strike, they're gonna throw away the fucking key. They throwing away the key on 1 and 2 strikes, to be honest, which depends on what the charge is. And in my city, you already know how Louisiana was rocking. Katrina saved me, man. And I thank God for that, because I could have been down there still fucking up, still doing some dumb shit that I was doing to get those convictions and going to jail like that. Nigga was going to jail because in Louisiana it's easy to beat, but at the end of the day, you ain't trying to go in that bitch like that. The people will hack you up just because you black, as it is. Now you mean to tell me I gotta pay the lawyer. And if I ain't got no money for no lawyer, the judge gonna tell you, well, you need a job. If you ain't got no job, you got to go with the public defender.
They ain't gonna
Some
do
niggas
shit.
is on the judge side to get the conviction.
Right.
Man, no. And
I already know, because that would happen to me. I didn't mean to cut everybody off, but we will do this tomorrow.
All right, go ahead, big dog.
8:30, man. I gotta go to work, man. I gotta a man that doesn't eat. Into my queen salute. I'll be calling you shortly. We already know what it's heading for, because everybody, man, and everybody and all the queens out there be safe, and all the brothers be safe, man.
Peace out, T Price.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'll have a good day. We'll get this 10-hour day started and everything like that. Y'all be good, man. We'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. West Coast time. Peace.